Good morning. Happy Tuesday, Brewsters. How are you doing today? It is a beautiful sunny day out here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I hope it's a great day where you're at. Hmm. Again, I'm drinking my typical Java. What is your favorite morning beverage today? Is it lavender tea, honey lavender tea? That sounded really good the other day. Orange juice, milk. What are you drinking? Water. Water is very popular and very healthy. So, good morning. Good morning. How's it going, Kaz? Oh. I did some work on the bot yesterday, and it should announce every once in a while some new commands we have in the chat. So if you're chatting and you're interested, shitty office coffee. Hey, coffee is coffee though, and if you have enough sugar and creamer, you can make any coffee good coffee. But coffee is life, so hopefully it's a good day for you. Water Dragon, yeah. Not sunny here, but we got some rain, very exciting. Oh, that's good. You guys had a dry spell out there, right? So rain is good. Rain is good. I I'm not too much for the humidity that's forecasted today. We're supposed to be very, very humid today. Like, I think they said 80% humidity. So I will not be going outside at all today. I had planned on mowing the backyard again. Backyard again. That was a show. My kids grew up watching the Backyardigans. I don't know if any of you know what that is. It was a kids show on Junior. Pablo, the penguin, Niqua, Tyrone, for all the Backyardigans. But I digress. Sorry. I was going to mow the grass, but it's supposed to be 80% humidity or something like that today, so I am not doing that. I'm nope. I'll do it another day. It's supposed to be really nice this weekend and like high of 67, which is like just right. So I will do it then. It's not too tall. I think it'll be all right until the week. Cut the air with a knife. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty bad. You should never go outside. It's a terrible place. 0 out of 5 stars. I would agree with you if it wasn't for like specific people that I go outside with. I've got something in my eye this morning. I think it's just the sleep. There we go. I think I got it. I want to go into the out. As long as you don't go to the upside down, right? That's all that matters. But there are certain people I enjoy going outside with. Hey, hey. That's a notification for something. It's a zombie on the screen. Pledged 50 with Patreon. Oh, I need to move that alert box because I can't read the thing because it's right over the chat. Oops. Maybe I should post it like over my face. How about that? That'll make the letters and stuff very clear. And was that a extra life donation that went off that I didn't have alerts for? Sure what that was. It's not showing up in my dashboard either. But it was something, and it said something about 50, and it was Mark. I saw it, I just didn't see what it said because the stuff was out of the... Okay, we're gonna move the alert box over here over my face. So now you can plaster all kinds of stuff on top of me, and that's absolutely fine. Along with the stickers and the sounds that you can also do, I think I'm gonna move those over here so you can still read the chat. And you can see the stickers all over my face. That sounds fun, right? Okay, so the stickers, the alert box, and the sounds are now all over here. So if you click on that little, I think you have to click about, unless we're live and it automatically shows you the panels underneath the Twitch thing. Then you can click on, we've got sounds that you can spend bits on to play sound effects. And then we have stickers that will like plaster stickers all over the stream. And yeah, it's fun. And then we have new games in the chat. So you can type in exclamation point, what is it? Exclamation point heist to start like an interactive heist. And we do have currency in the chat now too. So the longer you're in chat and talking and everything, the more currency you get. it's different than the channel points, but I think it utilizes, like, it hops on the back of the channel points because you can still spend that stuff on stickers and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think I did it right. I don't know. You'll let me know, I'm sure. That's where I live, in the Upside Down. Because you're an eldritch horror, right? Oh, there's also, let's see, we got the heist. We've got you can do exclamation point duel to challenge a friend. I think you have to tag the other person you want to duel with, and it asks them if they want to duel. So it's you both have to agree to it. But you can duel each other. What else can you do? You can do exclamation point FFA starts a free for all. I'm not 100% sure what that does, but I assume it's just everybody versus everybody, and whoever comes out on top gets the currency. And then there's a boss battle, and you can do exclamation point boss, and you all team up against a boss battle, and you all get divvied out currency for that. So those are some new features in the chat. If that's something you're interested in playing with, go for it. It's open, it's turned on, and it should be working. If it's not, let me know and put it on the list of things to work on. But I thought that'd be a little fun thing to do while I'm playing games. I try to pay attention to chat in Java with Joe and really answer your guys' questions and have conversations with you, because that's kind of the point, especially with this setup. This is you know, we kind of hang out and start our morning together and just chat. So I thought about putting, instead of, oh, I didn't change the game on the stream, did I? I think we're still doing, no, I did change it. It says 2 Point Hospitals. I thought about putting just chat, or just chatting in the category rather than the game, and then switching it, but I don't want to mislead people that come in here thinking this is going to be a just chatting stream, because we're doing both. We're just chatting at first, and then we're going into the games. So I think I'll leave it just the game, even though on the stream summary and everything where it breaks down the statistics and everything, it did say that a lot of the people that watch our channel prefer just chatting. And then there was Vampire, Dungeons and Dragons, and other stuff under there. But a lot of the people that watch our channel prefer to watch other channels that are labeled as just chatting. That was an interesting thing that I wasn't aware that A, we could see as streamers, and B, that a lot of the people in here like that category on Twitch. So that's an interesting thing I learned today. I always try to make sure I'm learning things and doing new things for everything. So what about you guys? Do you have anything new that you've learned lately? We just like my melodic voice. You know, there's a lot of alteration to my voice in the morning. I'm a lot deeper in the morning because I haven't woke up, and I think the coffee that I drink like stretches my vocal cords or something and raises the tone of my voice. So if you tune in to Java with Joe, you get to hear this voice. If you tune in at night, I'm much higher pitched in everything I do. Not to mention I have the bass boost turned on, so it's very bassy, I think. I don't know. I've never actually, I can't go back and watch things that I'm in. Like, I go back and watch some of the D&D shows, but I skip through the sections where I'm narrating and DMing, and just listen to what's going on with the conversations in the RP of the group, because I do a Batman voice. Where is she? Swear to me. I don't know, what else does Batman say? To the Batmobile. I don't know. Thank you. Hey. Yeah, whatever floats your boat, Ray. Whatever floats your boat. What else is going on in your guys' life, in everyone's life? I don't really have a whole lot to report on my side. There's a lot of good progress and forward momentum with things that are going on in the Nerd Asylum, so I'm really excited about that. We're revamping the website. I'm a little frustrated with integrating the Twitch into our website. There's some iframe issues. I know some of this coding stuff isn't going to make a whole lot of sense, but I'm gonna vent. The iframes are embedded in a parent iframe, and I can't get the parent iframe to link back to the actual iframe that shows the stream on our website. So I'm struggling to get that part done, but I'd really like to embed that on the website and have, whenever we're live, have our live feed on the website. Um, and then I'm working on putting a schedule together on the schedule page that's much more visually pleasing. Right now we have the schedule that is a Google Calendar, and it does list everything out that's happening, and it is viewable, and you can find out what's going on and when by clicking on schedule, but it's just not as easy to read as I'd like it to. I'd like to include visuals of like the show specific banners, so that you can just at a glance see Barovia Beckons starts here, Nerd Asylum by Night starts this time, Java with Joe is on this hour, you know, so it's much more visual than text based, because I don't know about you, but I am a visual person. I like to see things and not have to read things, which is really weird because when I was younger, I was very much a reader. I spent a lot of time skipping classes in high school and going to the library to read things. My favorite books were these little paperback books that the National Geographic did, and they had all kinds of things on like Bigfoot, aliens, the pyramids, you know, that kind of stuff, and I would just read those cover to cover in the library instead of going to class. I actually got suspended for 2 weeks for cutting class, which never made any sense to me. Those things were awesome. I know, right? They were heavy reading. They made me think. But yeah, I actually got suspended for 2 weeks for cutting class. It was an in-school suspension, but the punishment really didn't make sense to me because I was skipping class to go to the library and read. So as a punishment, they pulled me out of class and put me in school suspension and forced me to read. So basically, I got caught doing what I was doing, and they said, continue doing that, but do it over here. It makes no sense to me. I never understood why they did that, but I wasn't complaining. It was 2 weeks of not having to go to fucking math class. And they would bring the work to me, and I would knock it out in 5 minutes. They were like, this is the homework, do it. And I'm like, okay, now can I read? And they didn't care. They let me read all day. So really, I was just knocking everything out in the first like hour of school, and then the rest of the time I had to read. And I prefer it that way. I really did not like going to classes. It seemed like a waste of time to me in high school. The crap that they put kids through in school today is the same as it was back then. A lot of it is just so standardized, and there are a lot of different people, and they learn a lot of different ways, and they're doing better in the like lower grades, I think, because my daughter just finished going through elementary school. Glorified babysitting, it really is. My daughter just finished elementary school. She's going into middle school, and in elementary school they did a really good job of, and I think this has more to do with the teachers than it did with the standard practices, but at least at her school there were a lot of teachers that would divvy up the class into sections of learning types. Like during the first couple years, you know, kindergarten through, you know, second grade, they're kind of figuring out how these kids learn. But if you're in the same school for long enough, they figure it out, and they figure, okay, these are the kids that learn through visual, these are the kids that are hands-on, these are the kids that are readers. And they kind of split them up, not into cliques where they were like separated or segregated, but they knew how to focus the learning and the education program to that style of learning. And my daughter did fabulous up until COVID made everybody go home and learn from home. All three of my kids were, well, okay, the two of them were really, really good students, and one of them was decent. He passed everything. But as soon as everybody went home, they immediately started having trouble. And I think that just goes to show that the style of learning, we have a lot of technology, and yes, things can be done online, but I don't think the classroom setup online was beneficial. And they kept yelling at the kids for not doing things that they were supposed to be doing, but I sat down with them, and it was very frustrating. Like, they would get yelled at for not doing attendance when I sat there and watched them do attendance. And then we would get a phone call saying that they were not in class while I'm sitting next to them watching them do classwork, and I'm like, this is fucking stupid. How do you not know? It was frustrating, but I'm glad that they are going back to school. I'm a little worried with this new strain that's coming out, though. Whether or not that's actually going to happen, and what the rules are for all that. But there's nothing we can do about that, so it's not something I'm super stressed about. We'll take it as it comes, just like we did everything else in the past year and a half. I guess I'm too old for stress at this point. It is what it is. I can't do anything. It's outside of my control, so we'll just deal with it as it comes. That'll be a thing. I did not mean to get a little political. Sorry, but that's something that I was dealing with that was frustrating for COVID, was the online schooling, and it was. You would think with the amount of technology that we have that it would have been a little bit more smooth than it was, and it was just super frustrating. And I wasn't the only one dealing with it, which is another thing. We were on a Facebook group for the Fort Wayne Community Schools, and it was just, I wasn't the only one dealing, so that was comforting. Yes, I love coffee. Absolutely love coffee. I am actually wearing a shirt today. I didn't know. I found it in the closet. I don't even know if Scribble is still doing Twitch. I would imagine, because he became partnered. But there is a person on Twitch. I highly recommend you check out this channel. It's twitch.tv/Scribble, which is SCRIBBLEH. Highly animated individual. And I mean that in all senses of the word, because he is exactly that. He's animated, and it's a great stream. It's a positive stream. It's always upbeat. He always has new things, and it's a great time going out there and hanging out with Scribble. The other problem with online public schooling is the lack of funding. Yeah, I think, I don't understand, because they have normal funding and it's based on attendance, at least in our area. So they're really, really heavy about attendance. Like, because their funding is based on their attendance percentage, they hound you for attendance. And this last year, it was very frustrating, because my kids don't normally miss. They miss like maybe 5 days of school a year. And that's at the high end. But this year, because of the online thing and because of the problem with logging attendance, like one of my kids had 166 absences when they were only in school for like 80 days. Like, how do you look at this and not see that there's a problem somewhere? Like, you've only been in school for 80 days and you have 166 absences on your report card. Something's not right. It was a frustrating thing, but it's in the past. It's done with. It's over with. I believe they're giving everybody a not so much as a pass, but like they're just kind of like moving on from. But I did get phone calls about the attendance. I talked to, what were they called, the corrections lady or whatever. She had some title, I don't know, but it was something about the attendance, and I'm like, look, I've sat next to them and gotten phone calls. They were in class, and I still got the phone calls, so I don't know what to tell you. That's okay. Like I said, in the past, moving on. This year is going to be good. Even with the online schooling, my kids all got decent grades, passed, and they moved on, so it is what it is. It doobie doobie doo. Well, I think we've hung out. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna fire up. 2 Point Hospital is our game today, in case you couldn't tell. 2 Point Hospital is our game today, so we're gonna fire that up. I think this is like a building and managing game, is what I think this is. But again, these are all first-time playthroughs at this point, because I have a lot of games in my Steam library that I haven't even touched. So I'm just kind of picking and going through. If you want to be a part of that and you want to help me determine what games to play, join the Discord, because we'll be doing straw polls and stuff like that on what games to play. So the schedule for next week will be coming out on Saturday after I determine what those games will be. I forgot to put the other poll up. I got one poll up. I didn't get the other one. So I need to get the other poll up in the Discord. I will be doing that today. So if you join the Discord, you hop in there and you want to vote for the games. I have all kinds of games. Oh my, that's loud. Let me switch this over. 2 point. Is it not picking up the screen again? It says loading. You guys can't see the loading screen, can you? Okay. Oh, that's because I told it yesterday to pick up a specific window. It was picking up Eichenfeld, and we're not playing Eichenfeld. That's why. I am sorry. Capture any full screen application. Let's see if it picks up the loading screen now. There we go. Okay. I'm a professional. The other problem with... Oh, I already read that. Hopefully going forward they have that fixed. I think so. What's up, Cold Menace? What's up, Mark? How you doing? Welcome to Java with Joe. Hashtag pro streamer. Yep. We just pretend around here. It's fine. We all know that I'm not a professional, and we're okay with it. Right? 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 That was the game. Yeah. We're all just pretending. Indeed we are. We're all pretending to be adults. We're all children trapped in adult bodies, right? I did see a notification go off earlier, Mark, and it said your name on it, but because of the way that the stream was laid out, it was over the live chat in the other section over there, and I couldn't see what it said. So I'm sorry, but I did see the notification go off, and I did say it said something about you. So thank you, whatever that was. Let's first of all turn down the volume, because holy crap, games are loud. Okay, there we go. Is that doable for you? That's much better in my ears. I can't tell you how much I hate that they start so loud. DJ volume. I don't know what DJ volume is, but that's okay. We're gonna... Okay, so this is 2 Point Hospital. For those who haven't played, neither have I. For those who have, I don't mind constructive help along with the game. You can tell me what's going on. I don't think this is much of a story-driven game, so I don't think there's going to be any worry about spoilers there. But for the story-driven games, I would appreciate not spoiling the story. But as far as like backseat gaming or, you know, helping me play the games, I am a filthy casual. I am horrible at gaming. So if you want to help, please do so. I get lost very easily, especially, so if we're doing mazes or anything like that, please help me out. Start new game.
At 2 Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtlehead, let us ease your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best. So join us at 2 Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
I'm in love with this game already. What is this? I thought it was going to be like a legitimate hospital simulator, like a hospital management and building, but this... Okay. Welcome to 2 Point County. I am Albert Crank. I'll be your trusty advisor. All right, Albert. This is Hogsport, and here's your first hospital. Click on it to get started. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. What if we want to click on this one? Can we click on this one? Or this one? What's this one up here? Can I click on that? I can't click on that. Okay, well, this one is probably like the tutorial. Begin your career as a hospital administrator. Learn the basics of the job by establishing your first hospital. I have made the mistake of not doing tutorials. I think we're going to do this one. It's a bit of a serious game and a bit of a parody. Awesome. I'm here for it. I've been in this hospital. Yeah, probably. Okay. Begin your career. Let's learn the basics. Let's do this together. I'm going to lean heavily on chat today, I think, because this is a management game. So I'm going to be asking for your opinions on a lot of things. 2 Point Hospital. Welcome to 2 Point County. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing patients? It's just okay. There's no yes or no to that. That's a question. That is a yes or no question with just an okay answer. Looking around the hospital. First things first, you'll probably want to have a look around. Move around the hospital, hold the right mouse button and drag. So, okay, this is probably very similar to like Sims and other building games, I would assume. So I am going to skip this part. WASD, yep. Q and E, yep. Mouse. First thing the hospital needs is reception. Patients will head here when they arrive at the hospital. Let's build a reception desk near the entrance. Well, if he says near the entrance, can we make it all the way back here? Like, what if they had to go through the entire hospital to get to the reception? Should we make this as difficult as possible for these patients? It seems like that type of game. Oh, I love coffee. I know I've said that a million times. I don't care. I'm going to say it until the day I die. You walk past amputations to get checked in. Yes, let's do it. Click on the items button. Okay, items. And it's right there. How convenient. Will it always be just right there? Let's put it back here in the back corner. How do we rotate items? Hold left mouse button. Hold and use Z and X keys. Well, that's okay. Z. Perfect. Wait, can we not angle it? It's just 90-degree turns. All right. Well, let's put it over. Oh, I can click and hold.
Announcement. Oh, nothing.
Announcement. Oh, nothing. Okay, right back here in the very back corner. There we go. There's our reception desk. Great. We'll need an assistant to run reception. Let's hire one now. All right, how do we hire someone? Right here. We click on the hire button. People are dying. All you want is your prescription. It would be inefficient. Okay, so what are these? These are like qualifications. She's good at customer service. Stamina training. Look at that. And emotional intelligence. Well, we don't want her. She's like the best employee, but she also costs like 3 times as much as everyone else. This person is ready for training, knows nothing about being a receptionist. What does this person have? Customer service and customer service. You know what? We don't want our receptionist to know anything about our hospital, so we're gonna hire this person here. Oh, look at that. I can just... She's gonna have to visit the hospital. I love how she starts like straight down. Like there's some physics involved in the twirling of people. Why would they put that much effort into that? That's great. Coming in with a clean slate. Yep, we gotta retrain, right? Boom. Okay, there's your reception desk. General practitioner's office. Great. Before we officially open, we need a GP's office. Patients will visit a doctor working as a general practitioner at each stage of diagnosis. The GP will assess patients and decide if they are ready for treatment or if they require further diagnosis. Let's build a GP's office now. Okay, let's do this. Rooms. See, this is like locked in. I imagine next time when we click, like the next hospital that we do,
on 2 Point Radio.
if your receptionist knew anything about the hospital, they'd recommend everyone go elsewhere. Yep.
Spread some truth to all our vigilant listeners. So open your eyes and your ears and get ready to find out what's real.
Oh, we click and drag. Okay, so we have to click and drag the room.
Some people playing musical instruments.
Okay, so we're gonna put the here's some people playing some musical instruments. I love it. We're gonna put the general practitioner's office the opposite corner of the hospital here. I think that is how you do things, right? That's how you run an efficient hospital. Okay, and we're gonna put the door on this side. all the way up against the wall. Oh, and then at his desk in the opposite corner. No, we need to do this in the window. Should we put it next to the window, or should we, like, block the door? I don't know. I think maybe putting him next to the window. Let's give him a window seat. Or the patients. Can we give the patients a window seat? There you go. So the patients can look outside. No, that's him. The patients are on the other side. That looks good to me. Oh, now we need file cabinets. We're going to block the window with the file cabinets. I got a better idea. Can I pick up and move things? Yes. Okay. So we're going to put the patients right there. And we're going to block the window with the file cabinet. Because fuck a window view. They don't need a window view. They're here to get better, not to be distracted by outside. Alright. We need them focused. What else? What are we supposed to do? Click on rooms. Then click the green tick. Oh, over there that's circled. Okay, gotcha. We have built the room. Doctor Whom. I love this game. Doctor Whom. Now we need a doctor to run the GP's office. Hire one now. This is great. I love this. This is no view for you, right? You know, I just realized that we're playing 2 Point Hospital as we're raising money for Riley Children's Hospital, and I'm sitting here being a shitty hospital builder. Not a good look. But we are. If you'd like to help the children, donate to Riley Children's Hospital so that they don't put file cabinets in front of their windows and the children can see outside, right? Okay. Anyway, what are we supposed to be doing? Oh, hiring a doctor. Okay, let's hire a doctor. So this doctor has really good bedside manner, I suppose. $12,000. I assume that's a month that they get. I don't... This doctor has no knowledge and nothing. Oh, wait, I have to click. That's not even... Those are assistants. I'm not even looking at doctors. There we go. Doctors. Oh, they're expensive. Look at that. Look how expensive these doctors are. Okay, so we have Ned Gump, and he is a diagnostics expert. We have Vince Bright, and he is a general practice person, which that's what we want, but look how expensive he is. And then we have Zoe Chutney, and she has no knowledge. She's a 1-star doctor, and she's also the least expensive. So Zoe, I think you're gonna be our doctor. We're gonna hire Zoe because, you know, if you'd like to have children get better treatment than I provide, please give to Riley. That is the perfect plug for this game, yes. If you would like to have children get better treatment than we're doing in this game, please donate to Riley. I did change the $200 milestone because everybody was refusing to donate to see me shave. They didn't want to get there. So we are not doing that anymore. At the $200 mark, oops, I forgot to Alt-Tab first, and that might shrink the game, but it keeps it up for you guys. Great. So at $200, we're going to do karaoke. You guys can pick the song, and I'll say, I know it'll get copyright striked. I don't care. It'll be a live stream. We won't put it on the YouTube, but it'll be fun, and that's the point, right? So we'll have you guys pick the songs, and I will do like an hour of just like hanging out doing karaoke. So let's hire our doctor and put her in the there we go. Hospital open. Good news, your hospital is now open for business. Patients are starting to arrive. After they register at reception, they'll be sent to the GP for diagnosis. Perfect. I feel like we need to make like a winding hall. Zooming and rotating it. Okay, I didn't read that. We don't need... I already know how to zoom and rotate. I've played plenty of Sims games. See? Rotate, zoom. I know how to play this. This is perfect. Do I have to do it anyway? There we go. Rotate the camera. There we go. Zoom the camera. There we go. Okay, I guess I had to do that. Okay. Diagnose a patient. Okay, look at our patient. There's our patient. Can we pick up our patients? Can we pick them up? Info mood log.
Suspicious objects should be poked with a special stick.
I love the fact that they have to walk the entire length of the hallway of the hospital to go to reception. Yeah, they went to evil medical school for a reason. He looks angry. He's like, I have to go all the way back. Where's his mood? Can we see his mood? Okay. Yep, he's already losing happiness. We're doing great. He's comfortable. We only have a 50% hospital attractiveness. But he's clean. He's hygienic. He's bored. Well, of course he's in a hospital. Who said anything about not being bored? Okay, get your general practitioner. Okay. He's 100% diagnosis, and he's 5% happy. Okay, we've diagnosed our first patient. The GP has sent you a message. Have a look at the message list in the bottom right. Looks like we'll need to build a pharmacy to treat the patient. Okay. Build a pharmacy. Get patient to wait. Oh, it's going to cost a lot of money. Where do we see our money? Oh, we have 189,000, and it's only going to cost us 7,600 to build the pharmacy. Well, we kind of have to have a pharmacy. Well, no, you know, do hospitals have pharmacies? I generally, when I get a prescription, I have to go to CVS or something to pick up my prescription. But that's usually a doctor visit. I can't remember getting a prescription from a hospital. Well, even then, my wife went to the hospital, and when she got discharged, and she had a prescription, and we had to go pick it up. So do hospitals have pharmacies in them? I don't know if that's a thing, but I guess for the game it is. Some do, some don't. I guess I just need to go to better hospitals, right? Get patient to wait. Let's build this while they wait. And we don't have any chairs or anything for them to wait in, so that's fine. Okay. Pharmacy. Well, obviously this has got to be on the other side of the hospital. We want them to walk as far away as possible. And if they're coming across this way, we don't want them to have a direct line. And there's 2 windows in here. So we're going to put the door right here. Okay, what's this? This is a machine of some sort. A pharmacy machine. We want to block the window, right? We don't want any views. So we're going to block the window here. Build a pharmacy and hire a nurse. Is that all I need for the drug mixer? What else do we need to put in here? I mean, we can put other stuff in here, but we can't get a medicine cabinet or any of that stuff. So, Jasmine Odyssey photo. No, we don't want decorations. We don't want them to be happy here. Bin. Filing cabinet. Okay. Wait, can we turn around and sell the windows? Is that a thing we can do? No, okay. To say, if we could make some money by selling windows, I'm all for that. Let's hire our hire our nurse. Wait, oh, I forgot we have to. I'm gonna stop editing this room. We have to approve the building. Okay, there we go. We built the pharmacy. Now let's hire our nurse. So we've got Maya Spatula, and she knows nothing, and she's only 14092. We have Rupert Duckworth, who is apparently an expert in things, but he's expensive. And we have Jasmine Corruption. I feel like we have to go with Jasmine Corruption because of her name. She's a little bit more expensive than Maya, but her last name is Corruption. Cheese for brains, class clown, a real fan of waterborne mammals. I love otters too. She's a class clown, funny, and contrary despite their best efforts. I feel like we're gonna have to go with Jasmine. Jasmine is our nurse. Look at that, there's 3 people in here waiting in line. Okay, great. Awesome. Our hospital is doing fantastic. Wow, holy crap. Okay. Now we have everything we need to diagnose and cure a simple, I missed that, simple disease, I think that's a simple ailment. Okay, so we're waiting to cure a patient. That's our next quest. So I think this will happen. This is a really weird. Why does the drug mixer look like a paint mixer machine? Like, it's not. Patient cured. Look at that. We have cured this person. Congratulations, chat. We've cured our first patient. We've earned some money, and the hospital's reputation has improved. Okay, which will attract more patients. When a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability will influence the chance of success. Some illnesses are tougher than others. Continue diagnosing and treating patients to keep money coming in. so we can expand the hospital.
Staff announcement. We've just cured our very first patient.
Woo! I feel like that deserves a clap, right? Okay, so we've got the pharmacy going. And people are janitors and maintenance. Now that we've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate with use and will need repairing from time to time. And if a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business. Hire a janitor to maintain machines while you are at it. Make sure we've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than sorry. Okay, so we've got to hire a janitor and place 2 fire extinguishers. Well, obviously, items. We need a fire extinguisher. Well, let's make them run for it. We're gonna put a fire extinguisher by the front door, right? That's
Looks like
wait,
the healthcare
not
branch
reachable.
of the
There we go.
company
Oh, I can't do it on the
Summer's
thing.
Hemp is in trouble again.
There's our fire extinguisher,
Apparently elixir
and
product which claims to cure all ills.
I guess
is
one
in fact
over
nothing but
here on this
pine-scented
corner,
prune
right?
juice. Well, I
Covers
guess
both
it's
sides of the
cured one
hospital.
ill at least.
That's all we need. We only need 2. One here and one here. It's north side, south side, right? Seems legit. Okay, and now we need to hire a janitor. Hire a janitor. Jade Binge. This person has green fingers, has a short temper, and is a disciplined recycler. Okay, looking good, Jade. I like your resume. Let's look at Jezebel Rampant. Positive, terribly dull, will work for peanuts, can't operate the telescope they were given. Okay. You know what? Oh, we have another application. Niam Corduroy. What's Niam? Likes to argue. Cheese for brains. Thinks they once saw Harrison Wolf. Okay. I feel like I like the short temper because I feel like the janitor will blow up on someone and for leaving a mess behind, and I like that possibility. But that's also 10,000. What is this skill? Stamina. Energy drains at a reduced rate. Work for longer before requiring a break. Okay. Or we have maintenance. You know, Jezebel is the least expensive.
Patients are asked to get better
Will work for,
lives
and they can't operate the telescope.
fluctuating.
I don't know. What do you guys think? The patients are getting their exercise. They are. We're helping, right? That's the whole point. We want them up and moving. Who do you think we should hire? Type Jade, Jezebel, or Niam? Name? Nime? Niam? Cool. We've cured 5 patients. I'm just sitting here deciding who to hire, and we're just... Look at that money rack up. Holy crap, what are we selling? Insulin? We were at, what, 186? Now we're at 200,000 already. Wow. Our pharmacy prices. Oof, we need to get that under control, right? Get the angry one. Yeah, okay. Let's go with Jade. I was feeling Jade too. Let's get Jade. Hire. Okay, we're just put her in the center. I don't know what she... Will be called to repair a machine when its maintenance level falls below 50%. You can also request that the janitor repair it immediately through the item options. Okay. Keeping people happy. It is important to keep your staff and patients happy to ensure the hospital runs smoothly. Patients will get bored, thirsty, and hungry over time. Make sure they have access to entertainment, food, drinks, and a comfy seat when they're between appointments. If they become unhappy, they will leave to go to another hospital. Oh. Is that what this lady's doing? Can we pick them up? Oh, that's our janitor. Wait, our janitor's wearing some pretty fancy clothing, but I like it. I like your style, Jade. I'm happy. I'm happy with you just wandering around as well. There's not a whole lot to do, so just take it easy. You're looking for work. It's fine.
I went to the Cirque du Parfait
Oh,
recently.
so now we have to place
I
2
was
benches.
impressed
We have to
by
place
how
1
experimental
leaflet
the
stand,
acts were,
place
till I realized I
drinks
was facing the
machine,
wrong
and a
way
snack
just
machine.
looking at the
Okay.
dead wall.
Where should we put that? I think, like,
Visit. It may be their last.
let's see. Maybe we should put all that stuff in, like, a different part of the hospital, because we don't have anything over here. Lord Farquaad ass-looking motherfucker, right? Other than that, like it's like Lord Farquaad's been stretched out. Let's build. Let's see. We need how many benches? 2 benches. Okay, we're gonna place them right next to each other too, because I don't really care. Bench. Okay. 1 leaflet stand. We have to find a leaflet stand. Where's that at? Okay, we can put that right in the middle. Boom. All right, there we go. A drinks machine. Okay. Let's block this window. And a snack machine. We're gonna block the other window. Look at that. Perfect. We've blocked more windows. I'm happy with that. If you want to pick up an item, hover over it, then click and hold the left mouse button or click to drag quickly to pick it up. I don't want to move it. Do I have to? Is that a thing I have to do? Oh, item controls. What's this? Rotate. Oh, we already did that. Okay, my inbox. Where's my inbox? What's my inbox? Archive? Inbox? Didn't I already? Oh, I have to click the OK, and then it puts it in the archive. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Staff, energy, and breaks. Staff get tired as they work. How dare they get tired, and will eventually go on a break. A staff room will help them relax and return to work energized. Drinks and snacks help keep them happy too. If you make a room larger and fill it with interesting items, it will be considered more prestigious. People using a high prestige room will become happier. A nice staff room will also help staff regain energy faster. Well, we definitely want to invest in a staff room. But where? Where do we put that? Some of you may die. Did they say that over the announcements? Is that what that was? Okay, let's put the staff room. I don't know. Let's hide the staff room back here in this corner. How about that? That way that we need more like hallways and stuff. So let's see, staff room. All right. It's 4 by 5. Is that big enough to make it prestigious? Okay, and then we're gonna put it. Let's put the door back here in the back, so it's like a private VIP entrance thing. All right, what do we? Oh, what is this? A couch? Okay, couch in the corner, I guess. Nah. Let's put couch right here. What else do we need to put here? Oh, do we need 2 couches? Do we need? I guess an armchair. Let's put an armchair over here by this window. Cool. Locker. A tiny private space increases room prestige. Yes, we want to put some lockers in here, right? Oh, that's the door. We can't do that. Okay, let's put this whole wall. Let's line it with lockers. How about that?
If you're feeling ill, the last thing you want to do is pump your body full of
Okay, we got
cheap
6
artificial
lockers.
medicine. So stay at a holistics hospital, where our natural remedies are so expensive, they just have to be good for you. Holistics, where you can only hope it sticks.
I love these commercials. This is fantastic. So how do we unlock the dartboard? I want to put a dartboard in here. Unlock for K400. Current total K30. What are the Ks? I don't know what that means. I want to put a dartboard in here, but I guess we'll have to wait because this is a tutorial. I guess we can put another drinks machine and soda machine, or that thing, yeah. Let's put a drinks machine here and a snack machine here. Okay. Is that all we need? I think like a sofa and an armchair, and I guess the room is like big, so. A print signed photo of the superstar herself. Let's put a photo in the break room. Why not? The patients can, you know, we can forget about the patients, but the staff, we got to keep the staff happy. This is all about the staff. Okay. Oh, he just like walked through. Oh, because we haven't built the room. Okay, so we're building the staff room. Oh, look at the wallpaper. That's awesome. Staff will head to a staff room when they're on a break. Fill the room with interesting items to help them become fully refreshed before their break ends. Note, you can place a member of staff in a staff room to make them take a break, or in a workroom to make them work there. To pick up a member of staff, hover over them and hold the left mouse button. Okay, where's our janitor? Our janitor's just been standing there. Charlie work. Drinks and snacks are great for keeping people, but they only lead to littering if there are no bins nearby. That's fine, we have a janitor. Janitors will help maintain all these. Restocking vending machines, sweeping up litter, emptying bins, and unblocking toilets. Cool. Can I pick up? I can, look at that. Wah! Roller coaster. Take a break. You've been working hard. Toilets unlocked. Toilets are essential. I would think that would be one of the first things you need. All these people have been in our hospital and they have not had the opportunity to go to the bathroom? That's horrible. And you know what? I want to put the bathrooms over here and then put the reception desk so there's like this hallway here. But I don't know if I can do that because the door's over here. I messed up. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. This is our tutorial. We're learning how to play. So what am I supposed to be doing? Build toilets and place 2 bins. Okay. So we need items. We need some bins. Let's place a bin over here by the reception area. So there's a... Wait, can I not put a bin here? There's not enough room for that. Okay, we'll put it on this side then. That's fine. There's a bin there. Okay, and then we'll put a bin in here because, you know... There's a bin. Okay, cool. There's bins. We're good with the bins. Now we need to build toilets. I assume that means we need... Okay, that's a whole room. Gotcha. Yes, that's important. It needs to be a whole room. I was wondering if it was just going to have us put random toilets somewhere. Can I move this? I would like to move it. Move. Yes, they have to go back past the... Okay, so there we go. Reception. Where's our receptionist? Pick up the receptionist. Wah! Okay. Do your job. Did I make him sick? It looked like he grabbed his stomach. Okay. So now we're going to put the toilets over here and not give them any way to mess this up. Wait, I can only do 1 wide. Can they just be stalls? They have to be. It has to be 2 wide. How do they get back there then? To get to the... They can't get to the staff room. I love that. I don't, but I...
Staff are reminded to be good value.
Staff are reminded to be good value. What is that? Okay. I feel like I should have moved this down 1 extra spot so I could put a door here and then a door here and made it like a door on each side and the reception back there. But I didn't do that, so I wonder if people can go past the reception to the restrooms? Nah. We'll just put a door right here. It's fine. That's oh.
My therapist says I need to relax more.
1,
hobby.
2,
If you have any suggestions, please
3,
send them in.
and we can't put
I'll
one
keep you
there.
posted
Okay.
on how my search
Is that
goes.
all we need? Just toilet? Oh, we need a
Anything's better than
sink
my last
and a
time.
hand dryer. Can I
Collecting
put
traffic
those on the other
codes.
side? Is my restroom too... Can I... Let's delete this one. Can I delete it? Can I... No, I don't want to stop editing. How do I unselect? There we go. I just right click. Okay, so we need a sink. We're gonna put the sink right there. And then the hand dryer can go on the opposite wall of the sink, right? I mean, that's fair. So that's our restroom. Oh, we have a window in the restroom? How do I get rid of a window? Can I select? No, that's the whole room thing. Nope, okay. I don't know how to destroy things, but we're obviously gonna have to get rid of a window. We can't have a window in the restroom. Sell invalid items. Do you want to sell 1 invalid item for 1,000? What's an invalid item? Did I... Oh, the window! A window is an invalid item in a restroom. Perfect.
Patients should tell
That makes
staff
sense.
their darkest
Okay,
secrets
wait.
for
What happened to my
medical
reception
purposes.
desk? We're hearing reports of some new illnesses. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need a new diagnosis room. If a GP isn't certain, they will send a patient for further diagnosis. General diagnosis unlocked. Okay. I feel like we're going to have to move this door. Can we move it? Can we pick it up and move it? That's the whole staff room. Hospital level. As you expand the hospital with more rooms and staff, the hospital level increases. A larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. We may need to build more GP offices and other rooms, and hire more staff to deal with the extra patients. Look out for the queue warnings above rooms. You can also hover over a room to highlight people queuing for that room. What is this guy doing? Reception required. What happened to our reception desk? Did it move it because of the... Can I edit the room? I want to... Edit room objects. So can I move the door? Nope, I can't move the door. Edit room blueprint. There we go. I want to move the door over here. Wait. No, I don't want to... Oh, I want to move these. Okay, over here is what I want to do. Because I want the door right across. Okay, we're moving our lockers. Look at this. We're already rearranging the hospital that we just built. I feel like this is a government-run hospital. Is it? I think it's right here, right? Yeah, okay. Cool. And then we can put the plant back over here next to the door. That way when you come in, you're all... Yeah, there we go. Cool, 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 cool.
The 45th caller today will win tickets to the Rock Festival taking place next
All
month.
right, now where's our reception desk? We had one, and then it disappeared.
The most callers
Did it delete the reception desk because they couldn't get back there? Is that what it was?
2 of them were wrong number.
Reception. Yeah, it was too... Okay, so I can't put it there. But I can put it right here, which is essentially the same thing. It just makes this one big hallway here, which is fine. I think this will work. It's the same concept. So there's our reception. And then you have to go behind the reception desk to get to the bathrooms, I guess. Let's move that door over here. That would make more sense, right? I think we can edit the blueprint of the room, and I just want to move the door over here. Okay, there. That's much better. I don't know why we have this big ass hallway now here. This is kind of inefficient, but whatever. It's fine. This is an interesting insight to our company. It is. This is how we're gonna lay out our queue. Doesn't look that bad. I don't see any like warnings for the queue. So we don't really need anything yet, do we? Get hospital to level 3, current level 2. Our expenses are very little. People are leaving happy. I don't know what the balloon symbol means, but it's a thing. We have the staff room, the bathrooms. I don't know what else. Oh, there is a person waiting. Maybe I could add another general practitioner room right here. And then put the door over here so that people are coming into these 2 rooms. And does this room really need to be this big? Look how much wasted space is in here. Let's edit this room. Let's see. Edit the room blueprint. Can I just move this here? Move this okay, well, maybe not there, but you know what I mean. Move this back over here. Okay, move this over here. And then how do I undo this? That's not... There we go. Okay, and then I can... No. I just want to pick up the door. Can I pick up the door? How do I pick up the door? Okay. Good news, we've cured 20 patients in total. Each cure boosts our reputation, which will attract even more patients to the hospital. That's fantastic. That's amazing. I love it. Let's keep going. Let's figure out how... I don't want to cancel the room editing. I want to pick up the door and move it. No, I don't. I just want to pick the door up. Why can I not pick up the door? Oh, because I can't. It has to be that big? Really?
May we request that all outpatients kindly get out.
What? Is that a thing that just happened? Why are we getting the patients out? Okay. Now, where's our door? I feel like we need our door. Where's our door? There it is. Okay. Let's put that right here. Perfect.
Why
Can I...
is it whenever you clip your nails in
yeah.
front of a
It
computer,
has to be
one of
3
the
by 3.
nails always
Okay.
flies into the cracks of your keyboard. Does the keyboard feed?
Why is there's so much wasted space in a 3 by 3 room? But that's fine. That's fine. That's good enough. I did want to move that door. It's not symmetrical and that bugs me. There. I don't care about the desk. It's fine. Let's build another 3x3 room, I suppose. GP's office. Oh, general diagnosis. That's right. That's for further diagnosis. We needed to build that. 1, 2, 3 by 3. Okay, we're going to put another door in the center. I assume it goes... Yeah, okay. It has the little things, so that's helpful. Joe is building the NA headquarters. The NA headquarters is a hospital because we're going to need it? I'm worried too, Secretary. I have thought about playing like a Sims game and building like a full-on like studio thing. Let's put this here for now, I suppose. Can I get rid of that window? I don't like windows. What is this? Like a bed? Oh yeah. Okay, we want the head of the bed up this way. Okay, so there's that, there's that. How do I get rid of things? Can I get rid of a window? Oh. I still haven't figured out how to select windows and get rid of them and move them. Window, can I unselect the window? No, that just, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. You know what, that's good enough for now. We have an examination and an easy scan. So let's build this room. Well done, the hospital level has increased. Keep expanding to attract more patients and staff. Okay, so I still need to hire a general practitioner. Is that a doctor, right? There's a peculiar new illness, lightheadedness. We're going to need some expensive new equipment to deal with this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock the treatment room. We may also need another GP's office for more staff and some more staff to keep on top of things. I don't want another GP's office. I just built the practitioner's office. This guy looks expensive, but look at him. Osmond Styles. He's got nasty. He's nasty. Upsets other people.
Nurse, please
Makes people bored. I love it. Terribly dull. Thwarted by anything child-proof. I kind of want to hire... I want to hire Osmond. But let's look at the other candidates. We got Jake Lynx. He has no qualifications. He's ready for training. He's a natural mentor, so he's a teacher, but he knows nothing. How can you teach something you know nothing? That doesn't... You tried to do a heist and it didn't work? Ugh, I'm disappointed. We have to pause what's going on here to investigate. It should be turned on. Hold on. Mini games, the heist. Oh, it's a... Hold on, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be a capital H. I'm going to change that to a lowercase h. Because that makes sense. And it's silly that that's the only one that I put a capital letter. Okay. That should be applied now, I think. So you can try that again. That's my bad. I totally screwed that up. Maybe. Cooldown is 60 seconds. No, let's cool down that at 0 right now. Minimum entries 1, max amount. Start delay 2, join permission everyone. Okay. You might have to do exclamation point heist and then space and how much money or currency you want to invest in the heist. It's been a while since I've done any of these. So our doctor over here is unhygienic. Why is it not working? I turned it on. It should be working. Are none of these working? I'm disappointed in that. Amount of time after the first entry before the minigame determines the results. 2 minutes. But it has to say that you've started the minigame, right? Configure. Probability, payout. Those are all set. Those are the heist messages. It should be working. It's H-E-I-S-T. That's what you're typing in, right? H-E-I-S-T? Huh. I wonder why it's not going. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. They're supposed to be all turned on. I'm using the Streamlabs chatbot. So if anybody knows anything about that and can help me figure out why it's not working, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not. I turned the currency back on too, so I don't know the currency. You should be getting currency at this point. Let's see, maybe rock and roll souls. Cold Menace. Currently you have 17 points, 17 currencies. So you can only bet what you have. There you go, there you go. And rock and roll souls, you currently have, should be on here somewhere. You currently have 23. So that's the thing. I turned the currency back on, so you're only generating what you've gotten today so far. So sorry about that. I think it's without the parentheses that you have to do it. Okay, so Jake links more soup than sandwich. I don't know what that means, but I'm not really feeling that. I'm still feeling Osmond's gonna get the job unless Magnus can pull it out. Magnus is a 1-star and has stamina training. The boy next door is his employment reference. Nasty. He's the nasty boy next door. A real mess. He's inspiring to other people, but he upsets them. He's the target of unrequited idolization. I still think Osmond takes it away, man. Look at Osmond. He's nasty, terrible, and thwarted by anything childproof. And he is quite the doctor. I think we're gonna hire Osmond and put him in here as our...
In the event of an epidemic,
Oh wow, there's so many people.
please try not to panic.
Where's he going? I just hired you. Looking for work? Is he too good for that? What happened? Wait, is our nurse going in here? Oh, okay. So I guess we needed a nurse for this, and he's the doctor. What happened to our other doctor? Did she quit? And where's our pharmacy person? Did they quit? Oh, we're having a hard time. Okay, we have 2 doctors. We have 1 janitor and 1 assistant. We need another nurse, I guess? Let's hire another nurse, I guess. So we got Kelly. Heath Spatula is still a... I think Kelly Rowe has potential. The girl next door sleeps on the floor.
I'm here to inform, to entertain, and to bring some
Leonard Trout will work for Peanuts, a natural mentor, likes to argue, thinks clouds probably have feelings. Yes, Leonard Trout is our next nurse.
Like to call them, do not hesitate to repress that impulse. I have no intention of playing any of that drivel.
Oh no! You guys got wiped out in that heist. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we have a receptionist. We have a nurse doing the nurse job, right? Okay, and then I guess our other nurse quit? Or I don't know where the other nurse went, but our good doctor is there. Oh, that's our other nurse. We had 2 nurses. But what happened to our other doctor? We had a doctor, and I guess she left. She didn't like what was happening, I guess. So we need a ward that's staffed by nurse. Okay, the general diagnosis is staffed by a nurse. Okay, I didn't look at that. I thought it was another doctor. So we only have 1 GP office. Where's the other doctor? Maybe we should put another GP office on this side as well. Let's put another GP office over here. Okay, so we got a 3x3. There's the door. I guess we'll put this here. And the file cabinet blocks the window. Haha. Okay. What else can we put in here? I guess we can't do a medicine cabinet or anything like that yet. So that should be good. Okay. A patient is unhappy with the hospital and storming out. Their top complaints include very bored. They were in the hospital for 208 days. Oh my god. I'm not even looking at the time that's going by. Holy crap. 208 days. Okay, we're horrible. We need another doctor. So we need to hire another doctor. We have 2 doctors. Where are our 2 doctors? How do we see our people? Where's our higher options map? Characters, there we go. Staff, patients, and illnesses. Use the staff list, patient list, and illness list to monitor and manage the people in your hospital. Okay. That bill, though, right? Right? Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Okay. Yes, this is the staff list. Thank you. I don't want to read all that. I just want to click on our... Okay. Where's our doctors? There's our doctors. We have Zoe. Where's Zoe? Is Zoe in here doing Zoe's job? Zoe is finally back to doing their job. Okay. So now we have 2 doctors, 2 nurses. What's an assistant do? Nelly Volcano. Oh, that's for the receptionist. We need to hire a secondary receptionist. Definitely need a secondary receptionist. Hire assistants. Okay, so Gwendolyn Burp, weak bladder, tires easily, hangry, has something to lose. Okay. We have Chloe Husky, inspiring work for peanuts, motivated, doubts you care. And Naim Quimble, motivated, has potential, scared of seals? Okay, so I think it's going to be between Naim Quimble and Chloe. So who do we want? I definitely don't want Gwendolyn Burp, who wants to charge us $11,000 for being hangry, lazy, and weak bladder. Oh, a patient gave up waiting for the ward, too. Oops. You know what? That's okay, because it looks like what the guy has to lose is his lunch, right? I think Chloe or Nyambi. Chloe has more stamina training and is cheaper. I'm leaning towards Chloe. Chloe looks like she would be a very good bedface. It requires a ward. Yeah, okay, bedface is a thing. Let's just hire Chloe. We're gonna get Chloe in here. Okay, so now we have they can go on alternating breaks now. So there will always be someone at reception. We need a ward, so I guess we can put the ward over. Ooh, is this gonna be long enough? Let's put some more restrooms over here. I went from trying to make a nasty hospital to actually playing the game. This is a transition that happened. But now I'm just kind of... Okay, so we're going to put the door right in the center. And... Bathroom. Bathroom. We're going to put a sink over the window because windows don't... no, we can't put it over the window. But we can sell... We can end up selling the window, so that's fine. Hand dryer. Oh, I guess we got to put it on the other side. There. So we have a hand dryer, and there's the restrooms over on this side. Let's build the restrooms. All right, cool. So now we have like an aisle of doctors' offices, and we need a ward. Where are we gonna put? Let's put the ward next to the pharmacy. That looks legit, right? To the 2 Point Health Ministry is keen to recognize the achievements of every hospital in the country. If we can build a hospital that satisfies the needs of the local area, the hospital will be awarded an official star rating. This will be great for our organization. Not only does each star come with associated rewards, but it will also allow us to establish new hospitals around the county. Continue to expand the hospital to acquire a 1-star rating. Okay. We need to build our ward. Oh, we unlocked the deluxe clinic. But we don't have a ward yet. We need a ward. Oh, and it needs to be bigger than that. It needs to be that long. Okay. I guess we'll put it here. It's fine. What do we put in the ward? Ward door. We'll put that over here. Okay, so this is like a nurse's ward, I guess?
We now bring you this segment, Sir
What is...
Nigel
Oh,
Reviews.
okay.
Today I take a look at the new fine dining establishment, Les Souffles.
Oh, is this like a hospital
And what
room?
delight for the experienced palate this is.
This is weird.
The
I'm not sure I know what I'm
scrambled
doing
emu
here.
eggs on pickled
We need a
chips
bed, but I don't
are
want to put it there. Let's move this over
I give it
here.
4 salt shakers.
So like right here? That's not what I wanted. I guess right here. That'll work. Okay, and then put the bed right there by the window. Boom. That works. Wards can be used for diagnosis and also to treat a range of illnesses. A nurse is required to admit each patient, look after them, and discharge them when they're ready to leave. Add multiple beds to a ward to deal with more than one patient at a time. Oh, okay. I think I know what that means. I think we need to adjust this. So we can add several beds. Let's move this over here. We're going to make this a full, like this whole section over here, like L-shaped ward. Okay. And then we're going to add this, like this. Like so. And then we can add lots of beds. And we're going to move this door down here. So you come in right here. And then the desk can be like right here as you come in. What is this thing? A screen. So this is for like screening, I guess, for like changing or something. I don't know. But then we're going to put multiple beds. So we put one right here. Okay, and then this isn't symmetrical and I don't like it. How do I fix this? Okay, there we go. There's a bed there. There's a bed there. There's a bed there. See, we're already learning about expanding and we didn't even plan on it. There's a bed there. There's a bed there. And there's a bed there. Can we put another screen in here? I'm spending a lot of money, but that's fine. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's good enough. That's a good ward. I'm happy with that. Sell invalid. You want to sell 4 invalid? I think that's the windows, right? We can, yes, sell the windows. Oh, wait. I guess they need more room than that. Going to the loo, lose your place in queue. That's great. Okay. So we got screens and then we got 3 beds. 3 beds is fine, I guess. Nurse to the... Oh, we need to hire another nurse. God. Okay. Assistants. Nurses. So we got Fred Pike, Donald Cat, and Ian Pickles. What's Ian? Weak bladder, doesn't RSVP. Donald Cat. Positive. Tires easily. Regrets their choice of bathroom tile. Or Fred Pike, a natural mentor, a means to an end. What does that even mean? Whizzes through any syllabus. I don't know. What do you guys think? The beds were too close. No way to get to them. Got it. Got it. I think I want to hire, I guess Ian Pickles. I like the name Ian Pickles, and he's got some diagnostics and treatment ability. So we're gonna put him here. Oh wait, no. We got 2 nurses in here now. We're gonna put the other nurse here. There we go. Who are you waving at? Okay. Just go to bed. Oh, maybe. Do you have to have both sides of that open? Oh, the nurse has to actually put you to bed? Are you kidding me? Wow. That nurse needs a raise. Okay, so we've got the ward. It's a little different than I was anticipating, but that's all right. We can't cram beds together. That's fine. What does this person want? I don't know what this person wants. Deluxe clinic required. Okay, we need a deluxe clinic. Where are we gonna put our deluxe clinic? Maybe over here in this corner as you first come in, I guess. Rooms. Deluxe clinic. God, it's expensive. It's only a 3x3. It only has to be a 3x3. Let's make it a 4x4 though. Is that? Yeah. Okay, and then the door is in the center of this side, right here. Oh my, look at this. This is a big machine. Okay. We're gonna put it right in front of the window because, you know, we can't have windows. That's not a thing. Hey, what's up? Mimi here. Welcome. Welcome to the Nerd Asylum, Mimi. Let's see here. What else can we put here?
For a new PA announcer.
What else do we need to put here? Who do we need to hire for this? I don't think we have anything else for this, so let's go ahead and build it. Okay. And then we need to hire somebody doctor. So we need another doctor? God. Okay. We need another doctor. Hire a doctor. Doctors. Let's see. We got Philip Moose, who is a litterer, hangry, and class clown. Seems impressive from a distance. Okay. Seems impressive from a distance. We got Wilbur, nasty, class clown, likes to argue, better at knitting than you'd think. I love his finger gun pictures. I'm leaning towards Wilbur right now. Oh, look at that. Awards and yearly review. Awards countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh no. We didn't get any of these awards. Oh no, it's gonna show us. Okay. Did we get any awards? Oh, look at that. We got, okay, open. What did we get? What did we get? The Burp Award for Doctor of the Year is Dr. Zoe. All right. Good job, Dr. Zoe. What else did we get? Nurse of the Year is presented to Jasmine Corruption. Yes, we are sweeping these awards. Look at this. What do we get for this one? Oh, we didn't win the Janitor of the Year. Oh, we didn't Assistant of the Year. Hey, we got Doctor and Nurse of the Year. Pictures change each time you look at them. That's interesting. What else did we get? Did we win anything? The Burp Award for no deaths. We got no deaths. We didn't get most prestigious. I guarantee we didn't get most prestigious. Did we get Patient's Choice? Drum roll, please. What is this? The Burp Awards Patient Choice is Bungle Meditech. Okay. Hey, we got 3 awards though. We got Doctor of the Year, Nurse of the Year, and no deaths. Those are probably the most important. Okay, so how do I get out of here? Do I just red access? Log, awards, leaderboards, finance, staff, patients, policy, and log. I don't want to look at any of that yet. Okay. Cool, cool. So we've got, we might have too many nurses. Several are currently idle. What are they doing? I thought we needed more nurses. Okay. I thought we needed more nurses, but apparently we don't need more nurses. But there, look, we need a doctor. Where'd our other doctor go? Are they on break? Who's this? Chloe? Okay, you can go ahead and have your break, Chloe. Is that person's head glowing? Why do they have a light bulb on their head? I don't know why they're made of a light bulb. Why are they all made of light bulbs? Is that the disease thing that they've got? Is that... I don't get it. Okay. I don't know what else we need. We need cure 3 patients with lightheadedness. Oh, I get it now. I get it. What does this guy want? Coffee? I feel you, dude. Mood, log, info. What? He's thirsty. He's feeling thirsty. That's what that means. Okay. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I guess we can put another drink machine like over here against the wall. Items. Drink machine. Will this make them happy? NSS. Why are they queued like that? That's a weird way to queue. I didn't think about queue lines or anything like that. I guess put a snack machine over here in between these buildings. They can get snacks if they're hungry, I guess. There you go. Okay. Oh man. Okay. That's interesting, I suppose.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Plants do need water. That's a thing that they need. So we've got everything that we need. The deluxe clinic and everything is built. Oh no! We had a death! And now a ghost! Oh no, a patient appears to... Oh wow, okay.
A patient is dead.
Treatment failed for lightheadedness. That's not good. That's not good at all. Our hospital is now haunted. Wait, why is he running? What is this? Oh, because he's scared of the ghost. How do we get rid of the ghost?
Terrible things happen every day. You could
Wait, what
lose
is
a
this?
toe,
Did the ghost just poop?
your house, even your
Is that
life.
ectoplasm? The ghost...
That's why you need insurance like Swindle's Insurance.
Okay. Swindles Insurance. Janitor with ghost removal qualification. I don't understand how to get rid of the ghost. I guess it's gonna run around scaring people because it died here in my clinic. That's fine. We have 3 messages. Inbox. Patient death. Sad news, our first patient death. Patients can die if a treatment fails or if they're waiting too long and their health deteriorates. The hospital reputation will suffer. There's also a chance the patient will turn to haunt the hospital. If this happens, we'll need a janitor with a ghost capture qualification. Great. I don't think our janitor has a ghost qualification. When a patient dies, sometimes part of them remains. The most terrifying part, sadly, this can be quite upsetting for those of us still clinging onto life. Not only that, but ghosts are messy blighters, leaving a trail of ectoplasm. They also have a habit of dematerializing and popping up elsewhere. Who should we call? A janitor with a ghost capture qualification. Of course, they are fully trained with the latest auto-psychic ghost suction technology. In future, we might be able to harvest spiritual matter for our research team. Okay, so I have to hire a janitor that has a ghost capturing capability. Leonard Trout is ready for promotion from junior nurse to nurse. Promotion from junior to nurse will provide 1 training slot, 10% movement speed, 10% diagnosis skill, 10% treatment skill. Offer a pay raise to keep staff happy. Current salary... You know what? Let's make it an even 20. How about that? That should make him happy. Or 20,004. Kudosh. By completing objectives and challenges, our organization earns Kudosh. We can use this to gain access to new items. Okay, those are the Ks. Gotcha. That's what we needed. One of the janitor's skills is ghost removal. Yeah. Uh-huh. I need to... Okay. So, I guess we need to hire another janitor, and we need to find... Okay, these 2 people have ghost removal. So we got Luca. Luca tires easily, green fingers, hygienic, the friend that brings crisps. Looking good. I like Luca. And then Aldo has a dark side. Class clown. Gets toilet rage. That's a thing, I guess. Excellent night vision. We haven't had to worry about night vision. I feel like I want Luca. We're gonna hire Luca, and we're gonna put Luca right there next to the ghost. Go get the ghost. Go get the ghost. Fantastic. Good job, Luca. I think we're doing all right. We've gained money. We're not losing money, so that's a good thing. What is this? Objectives. Oh. I hit it. Okay, there we go. So we need to cure 3 patients from lightheadedness, and we've cured 2 out of 3.
At a loss as to the correct usage of the English language, you may enjoy my popular guide to good
Hi.
grammar. A public
How are
service I
you?
perform with no shortage
Good.
of humility.
I'm doing
I
good.
would do one to proper enunciation as
Okay,
well.
so
I fear your
are all our
understanding
people in the...
of
Oh, what's
languages
this?
would make this quite impossible.
Dear Hospital Administrator, 1-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating. That's 1 out of a possible 3 by the 2-Point Health Ministry. I have retrieved your file from my bin to celebrate. Continue to develop your enterprise in Hogsport for further esteem and trinkets, if you believe that you're capable of more. Alternatively, run before you can walk and begin to expand your organization by opening a new hospital in Lower Bullocks. The choice, as they say, is yours. Yours fragrantly, Tarkin Foxbridge, Health Minister. So we've unlocked lower bullocks and lightheaded poster. We have some bonus money and bonus kudosh. Congratulations. Continue. I think that means that we have completed. Oh, we have to cure 25 patients, earn $200,000, and get hospital level to 6, current level 4. Okay. What's this mean? We can go to the map.
Rise and shine, everyone. And if you happen to be in Lower Bullocks this morning, watch out for the gathering of druids down the Grogben's Ring. In a total
Lower Bullocks is now available. Look at that.
Host to a
All right.
convention today. Should all work out nicely.
What's this symbol? What does this mean? Superbug Network Collaborative Projects? The Superbug Initiative. Collaborate with other organizations on special research projects to discover technology and receive rewards. Why don't you try starting a project? Hair removal. Start project. This is the Superbug Network screen. Here you can view the research tree for active projects. You'll need to complete research nodes in order to advance down the research tree and find the victory nodes necessary for completing that project. Research nodes can be completed in any of your hospitals. Only one research node can be active at a time, so choose wisely. Oh, look at there! That's me! Look at that. Okay, I think that's my Steam logo thing. So I guess I joined the project. Upgrading machines. I guess we'll start that. Oh, okay, so okay. We have to come out here to do this. Why is it still a project of Ice and Fire? Global Superbug projects. This is Global Superbug Network screen. Here you can view the research tree for an active global project. The whole community will need to work together to complete this project. A certain number of organizations will need to complete each research node in order to advance down this research tree and find the victory nodes for this project. Each organization can only have one research active at a time, so choose wisely. If you're lucky, the community might have already completed some victory nodes, so be sure to collect the rewards. Oh, look at that. Completed. Ice fountain. Fire fountain. Okay. I don't know. These are all completed, so... Ah! Okay. Completed. Completed. I think that just gives me these. Okay. And hair removal. That's what I'm currently working on, I guess. Upgrade 3 machines. Okay. Oh, that's invite people. Okay, from my Steam. Okay, I don't know who's got this game, so I'm not even gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna not work on that. We're gonna go back to our hospital and continue working on our hospital. If you want to return to the map to go to another hospital, just click on the map button in the bottom left corner of the screen. Nope, we're gonna focus on our main hospital right now. Okay, so we've got upgrade 3 machines. How do we upgrade machines? Let's see. So this is a machine, I assume. Let's pick up all janitor to repair deluxe. I don't know how to. Okay, good news. We've cured 50 patients in total. Each cure boosts our reputation. Yes, thank you. That's very helpful. Can we unlock rooms? No. Okay. Items we can unlock, though. Purple bench. We can unlock that for kudos. Silver bench. Oh, look at all these things we can unlock. Backless bench. Energy drinks machine. Luxury snacks machine. Big bin. Hand sanitizer. Oh, we need hand sanitizer in these bathrooms. How many kudos do we have? We have current total 235. So we could get one of these and something small. Air conditioning unit. Arcade machine. Look at that. That'll be helpful. Endless arcade machine. Okay. So I definitely think we need the hand sanitizer ton. We need to unlock that for the bathrooms. Definitely need that in the bathrooms. So hand sanitizer in the bathroom. We could also spread the hand sanitizer around, I suppose. This would be helpful, right? So we're gonna put hand sanitizer here and hand sanitizer in this bathroom. There we go. We're a hospital. We have to have hand sanitizer everywhere, right? I think each room has to have at least one section of hand sanitizer. That's like a standard now, right? So we'll put hand sanitizer in this room. And then we'll put hand sanitizer in this room.
For their own amusement.
Okay. And then each doctor's office should have some hand sanitizer, right? You want to be healthy in the hospital, so that's the point. So we'll put hand sanitizer in each of these rooms. Okay. There we go. And we got hand sanitizer over here, right? By the snack machines. There we go. Cool. So we got lots of hand sanitizer all over the hospital now. We're good. We're gonna be healthy.
I have only one word to say to you today. Trousers, people. Trousers.
Trousers, people. Trousers. What's this fire fountain? An absolute scorcher drastically increases temperature. 0 in the hospital. Drastically reduces temperature. I'm assuming that's for something later in the game. Like, I don't see anything that says anything about temperature yet. So,
Doctor needed in GP's office.
doctor needed in GP's office. Well, then go to the... We have 2 doctors, don't we? Fairly certain we have 2 doctors. Where is our staff? Doctors, what are you guys doing? Osmond, where are you at? You're in the bathroom. That's fine. Do you think? Oh no! Oh no! We have someone dying. No, don't die! Oh no! Chloe, you let him die from lightheadedness. That's not good. Okay, at least he's not haunting the place. The hospital isn't covering its costs. We should consider lowering our outgoings or making more money. Okay, how? How do we do this? I've been spending a lot of money. That's the problem. I guess we could fire that one. We have 3 nurses. Do we need 3 nurses? We have 2 assistants. I suppose we don't need a secondary assistant. We're energy, happiness, energy. Okay. We have 2 janitors. I guess we can get rid of Jade. Because we've got Luca, who can do everything and is a ghost catcher. So, Jade, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to let you go. How do I let you go? I don't even know how to let you go. Jade, we only need one janitor, and you're just... You're not, satisfied with pay. They're not satisfied with their pay. How do I get rid of them? How do I fire someone? Enter name. Oh, I can change their name? That's awesome. Pay review, return to work, fire. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Jade. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep them on. We're gonna keep our staff. If anything, we can get rid of, I don't know, illnesses. What do we got? Illness list. Use the illness to review which illnesses have been encountered in this hospital. View cure rates and statistics based on the patients that have visited. Also see your reputation for dealing with each illness, which feeds into the hospital's overall medical reputation. A higher reputation with illness will attract more patients exhibiting the symptoms of that illness. Grout. So we have 100% cure rate in Grout. That's good. We only have a 50% cure rate for misery guts and lightheadedness. How do we improve that? We have 3 fatalities for lightheadedness. How do we make that better? Should I get more coffee? Yes, the answer to that question is always a resounding yes. I feel like maybe we have to train our doctors and stuff. Maybe I haven't done that. Maybe that's what I need to do. So where's our secondary doctor? This is our receptionist. That's our receptionist. That person has lightheadedness. Where's our other doctor? Oh, she's in the bathroom. Okay. So she's a student doctor, experience and current rank 100. So she can upgrade, I guess? How do I... How do I upgrade her? She's not satisfied with her pay. Let's... Jobs, staff customization, fire. There's... I thought she had training things that we could do. Let's do a pay review, though. Staff pay review. Review the salaries of your staff and see how satisfied they are with their pay. As staff are promoted and trained, they will expect a higher salary. Their pay satisfaction will affect their overall happiness. The face next to each person's salary indicates their pay satisfaction level. To give someone a pay raise, adjust the slider bar, and then click the confirm button. Quickly give pay raises to all people who feel underpaid. Use the satisfy pay requests button. Okay. Wow, that doctor's not satisfied? Okay. How do I make them satisfied? There's a satisfy pay Give a small pay raise to every staff member in the list. Yeah, I gave everybody a 1% raise, 1% raise, 1% raise, and 1% raise. Should just did that with all of them. Satisfy. Boom. Now everybody's happy. Okay. Wait. What happened there? How do I train people? That's what I want to... Pay review. Jobs assignments. Jobs staff assignments. See which staff members are qualified to carry out each type of job in the hospital and control who is allowed to do each job. For example, if you only want your best staff working in a GP's office, you can disable that job for junior staff. By default, each staff member is allowed to do every job as long as they are qualified for it. Use the buttons to enable and disable each job for each person. Okay. Give a small raise to every staff member, said no hospital administrator ever. I know, right? I went from trying to make this a shitty house. Oh, we have another death. Oh, and a ghost. Great. Great. Ready for training. It says ready for training, but it won't. How do I train said person?
Coming up next, 42 hours of music from the background band.
There's got to be a way to train these people, right? Like staff. Okay, this is the staff thing, and it says ready to train. How do I need to build a training room? How do I train? Qualifications? Abilities. Oh, that's the sort. Mood, stats, log, info, mood. Top complaints, enough. Top positive, energized, hog sports is lovely. Okay, so she's happy now. Dr. Zoe is happy. But I would like to train Dr. Zoe. How do I train said person? Staff promotion. I did promote. Okay. Ian Pickles is ready for promotion from junior nurse to nurse. Okay, cool. Promote. Yes, we want to promote. Lightheadedness. There's been an outbreak of lightheadedness in the area, and understandably, most of the sufferers would like their heads back. There's a group looking for treatment now. We'll be rewarded if we treat this group. Should we have them sent here? No. We have people dying from lightheadedness. I mean, I want to help them, but it's a 50%. We're not good at that. I guess 90 days to help them. I guess, fuck it, they're gonna come here anyway, so. And Chloe Husky is ready for promotion from intern assistant to junior assistant. Promotion from intern assistant will provide 1 training slot, offer a pay raise. Okay, so we're gonna offer a pay raise, obviously. We're gonna round this up to 59, let's round it up to 6,000. Promote. I didn't give the other person a pay raise. They're probably not happy about that, whatever. It's fine. I still want to figure out how to train this person. How do I train this person? I don't want to change their name right now. Dr. Chloe is good. How do we train them? Pick up, take a break, pay review, jobs, staff customization? Oh, I can change their outfits? This is cool. I don't want to do it right now, but that's cool. I want to figure out how to train Dr. Zoe. How do we train individuals? Hire? Nope, that's okay. We don't want it. Nope. Resume that. Staff. There's got to be a train button. How do we train? It's ready for training, but how do we train this individual? I guess maybe because this is the tutorial hospital, give a small raise. Oh, I already read that. Staff list, doctors. How do we train? Maybe we do need like a training room. Nope, that's all we get. GP's office, pharmacy, staff room, toilets, general diagnosis, ward, and deluxe clinic. Oh shit! Look at this. Ah! Oh no. Dr. Osmond, please help these lightheaded. Oh, look at them. They look like police officers. Is that a head crab? That's a head crab. That's from Half-Life. I don't know what these mean, but they don't look good. It doesn't look good for these individuals. Are they taking the head off and replacing the head with the actual head? Oh no, the treatment failed. He's gonna die. Replacing his head was not good for him. Okay, I really feel like there's got to be a way to train these doctors. Because, yeah, died. It's fine. He was almost out of the hospital too. What if we put the door to this room over here? They would have less distance to go. I think I want to... Okay, hold on. I want to edit this room and move the door over here. Don't be scared, Doctor. Don't be scared, Dr. Osmond. It's fine. Okay, so now if they die, they can die outside the hospital, hopefully. Where's my janitor that ghost captures? Get the... Oh, man. Managing a hospital is fun. Alright. Buy an item. Hire. No, I want to upgrade. I want to train. I don't know how to train. How do you train? I guess it doesn't matter. We should have started by hiring all the good people. Look at this. We have 400,000. We are making money. So I suppose we're doing a good job. Where is our janitor? Staff. Janitors. Ghost guy. Where are you at? Why are you on a break? Luca. Are you Luca? Luca, come here and get this ghost. Go get this ghost. Where'd the ghost go? Did we lose the ghost? Did it finally disappear? Go get this ghost. Get that ghost, Luca. Sorry, you were on break, but it was an emergency. I needed you to get that ghost. And you're repairing, so you're doing good, Jade. Good job. Jade, I didn't even have to tell you to do that. That's fantastic. All right. I don't know. We're supposed to cure a couple more patients. We only need 26,000 more, and we only need to level this up one more time. So, where's our illnesses? What do we most grout? What does grout need? Pharmacy. Well, we have a pharmacy. I suppose we could put another... What's rage quit? We had 5 people rage quit from Bedface. I think that means we need a bigger ward. I think that's what that means. So we either need to add another bed in here, or I guess let's add another bed. Items. Maybe that's not... I don't know. Where do I... Okay, rooms, I guess? Ward? We already have a ward. Okay. Items. Oh, there it is. Bed. Okay, let's put a bed here. I guess, can we expand this out and make it bigger so that we can put more beds in here? I think we can do that. Rooms. Ward. Let's make this bigger. Oh, we can't. We can't make that bigger?
Doctor to the deluxe clinic.
They're getting paged a lot. I feel like we have enough people to handle this, but they're not doing what they need to do. I don't know. Items. Can we put another bed in here? Where'd the beds go? Bed. Items. Where'd our bed go? Wasn't that in the...
New from Bungle.
I don't know. I guess we'll join alright.
Pocket watches are
They need a
thing of
nurse.
the past.
Oh no, we had another death.
Now is the time
We need
for
another doctor. Where are all our
pocket
doctors?
watches.
Should I hire another doctor?
Pocket
It
watches
looks like we've
fly
got
around
plenty
your
of
head, so you can always tell the time.
someone on break.
Buy a Bungle rocket watch today and watch time fly.
I feel like our doctors are being overworked. I feel like we need... Where's Dr. Osmond? Where did he go?
This is 2 Point Radio.
He's not in the break room. Come on, Dr. Osmond. Where are you at? Where's Dr. Osmond at? Did he run away? Did he quit? He might have quit. I don't know where my doctors are at. Okay, staff. Where's our doctors? We still have... Okay, he's going back. He must have been on a break, I guess. Experience and current training required for promotion. How do I train them? I don't know how to do so.
Good patients try to behave like human beings. That means you.
There's got to be a way to train these. Special report. What's this? Special report. Well done. We cured enough of the patient groups. This has helped our reputation, and we've been sent a reward. You cured 5 out of 7 patients. Great. Fantastic. I guess that means that's good. Training staff requires the training room. Number of trainees you can educate at once is determined by the amount of trainee decks placed inside. To start a training course, click on lectern. Drop a suitable member of staff into the room. Staff will also request training when they're ready. Okay, so it's a room that we have to get, and because this is the beginning hospital, maybe we can't do that. Because there's an icon down here. So perhaps I have to come over here and start with this one. Staff qualifications. Welcome to Lorebugs, a lovely little village with a big problem. A significant proportion of the population believe themselves to be rock stars. There's only one thing that can cure this: psychiatry. Only doctors with psychiatry qualification will be able to diagnose and treat people in the psychiatry room. We've managed to find one, but you should keep your eyes peeled for job applicants with psychiatry and other useful qualifications. Okay, so this is like a pre-done thing here. Okay. Build an impressive psychiatry room to keep people happy. Okay, cool. Psychiatry. An impressive room, huh? Let's build it right on the back of this. And we're gonna put the door on the opposite side. Okay, and we need a chair. And a lounge, a chaise. Is that all we need for the room? I guess we could put, like, a light-headed poster and a jet. Let's put some posters in the room, I suppose. Make it look nice. And then let's put a plant in here. Prestige level 3. There we go. We did good. We did good. All right. Hand sanitizer in the door, by the door. Yep. That's essential. Okay. And what else can we put in here? Let's put, can we not put a window? Can we get rid of the window?
Good patients try to behave like human beings.
I guess they're just gonna be windows into the next room. It's fine. I haven't figured out how to get rid of windows, so that's a thing. But we can put a bin in here for trash. Let's put a bin in the corner. And filing cabinets. Oh, we could block those, I suppose, with the filing cabinets. Let's put 2 filing cabinets in here, and then let's move the plant out of the way and block the window with the filing cabinet. And block that window with the filing cabinet. And then we're going to put the chaise over here in the corner of the room. And the chair here. Here. We'll put the plant in the middle. Looks good. Let's build it. Bam. Okay. New technology. We've been contacted by Bundle Technologies who run various research. Also need to open the 3rd hospital. Oh, so we have to... This is still training. I got it. Get hospital level to 4, hire 7 staff, get staff morale to 55%. Holy crap. That's a lot of work to get training done. Okay, I guess I continued on with what we were supposed to just move on. I guess. I love coffee. Until our organization acquires a research license, we need all the technology we can get our hands on. Okay. Let's build up the hospital a bit while we deal with some of the psychiatric patients from Bungle. Okay, cool. So we need a doctor for this? Or do we have a doctor? Let's look at our staff thing here, and we have a doctor. Okay. And he has diagnosis and psychiatry as a skill. Cool, cool.
To die from sinkholes and crumbling ceilings as any diseases. At least that'll keep the queues down.
What is this dude doing? What is this? He thinks he's Freddie Mercury. Look at this. I love it. Look at him dance. Oh, this is great. Oh, that's so good. I love it. Oh, there's so many. We've got so many. Oh, general practitioner. Okay, so we do need to hire another staff member. So let's hire. Wait, what did I click? Hold on. Hire. Doctors. Okay, we need somebody with more psychiatry, so we need another psychiatrist. But Stella look at this. Stella's got some treatment, emotional intelligence, stamina, and treatment. New applicant in 11 days. I don't like Steve Chunder. I don't like the name Chunder for one. Charming, high energy, can't spell their own name. Stella Della Creme. Loves pudding. Entertains people with their sweet dance moves. That might be good for the rock stars, right? I don't know. I feel like, okay. Oh, we cured somebody. That's good. Get hospital level to 3, current level 2. Okay. So I guess maybe we don't really need, because we only have the one psychiatry room right now. So let's hire this individual for the general practitioner position, because we have a lot of people waiting, and I feel like if we have a doctor going back and forth between general practitioner and psychiatry, they're just gonna wait for a very long time, and that's not good. So what else can we do? Why do you hate windows? It's a hospital. You're not supposed to be able to see in through, like, these windows here just don't make sense to me.
Patients are asked to be endearing sick, not disgusting sick.
These are endearing. I like these guys. These Freddie Mercury people are great. There's a lot of people in line and in queue, and I feel like... Okay. Oh, we need a staff thing, right? We need a staff room. What else do we need? Nobody's really sick here, right? Though, like, Jock Fluster. He's a junior janitor, and he captures ghosts. Okay, but we don't really have any machinery, and nobody's getting diagnosed with anything other than rock stardom. What's this person got? Oh, okay, they have to go get diagnosed. They all have appointments. Look at that. Okay. Cool, cool. So they're just kind of waiting. It looks like things are flowing pretty decently. Oh, what is this? We got a ward required. Okay, so we do need a ward. Okay, we're gonna put the hospital ward up here. So rooms, ward. Okay. We're gonna go 3, the whole hallway. Okay, where do you go into the ward? Because, oh, did I block? Can people get through there? I think they can get through there. The hospital ward, right here. Nope. Right here. Okay. And then let's put the desk right here. Can we put it right there? Oh, we can't put it right there. But that looks like the best spot to put it. So we're gonna have to move the door, I think. Not reachable. Okay. I guess we'll just leave it there then.
Bags will be taken home by staff.
Unattended bags will be taken home by staff. That's... There we go. That's better. Can we put that right there? Okay, so right as you walk in, there's the desk. Oh, but these can't be... okay, so we need more space in between them, I guess. So instead of right next to each other, they have to be, like, spread out, I guess? Oh, we can only fit 3 in here. Okay, I guess 3 is fine for now. We'll go ahead and open the ward, and we'll just make that a thing. So there's that. And we need a pharmacy. Oh, okay. We need a pharmacy as well. I guess we'll put the pharmacy right next to the ward. Rooms. Pharmacy. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 3, 4. Big hallway, little hallway. I like little hallway. Okay, and the door to the pharmacy is right there. And we'll block the window. Because I have a problem with windows.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Yes, and do we have staff to do the plants? Like, is that a thing? I don't even know. Our ward needs a nurse. Okay, okay. Is there a way to slow things down? I feel like I'm a bit, Oh, okay. I guess we'll put a bin in here.
Who doesn't like gardening? Digging up a bit of soil.
Oh, we need to put hand sanitizer in here too. Let's put the bin over here. There's a bin right there by the window. And then where's our posters? Light-headed poster. And our Jasmine Odyssey photo. Hey, prestige level 3. Look at that. We designed it and it looks nice. Now we need to hire... Oh, you want to stop editing this room? No, we need to click the green thing. I forgot about that. My bad. Okay, so there's our thing. We need to hire a nurse. Nurses. So we got Lucille Monk or Rodney Kunk. He has a good handshake. He's a junior nurse. She's a junior. Motivated, inspiring, founding member of the Hogsport Grammar School Limerick Society. With these qualifications, yes, please. We're gonna hire. Oh, we need 2 nurses, actually, don't we? Has given us access to some of their latest pharmacy drug mixer upgrade and a general diagnosis easy scan machine upgrade. If we buy these for our machines, they will become more powerful, helping us diagnose and cure more patients. To upgrade a machine, we'll need a janitor with a mechanic's qualification. Okay, fair enough. We still need another nurse, so we're gonna hire Mr. Rodney. I don't like that last name, but we're gonna hire Rodney too. And we need to hire a janitor with a mechanics. So Melanie, you're it. Melanie, you're our person. You're gonna upgrade stuff to make it more powerful. Click on a machine in the pharmacy or general diagnosis, then select the upgrade option. Where is the general diagnosis? I didn't build a general diagnosis, but we're gonna pick up, upgrade. Okay, we're gonna upgrade the machine. What else are we needing to do? I feel like there's... What's this person? Why has this person got a... Oh, because he's upgrading. Okay. Upgrade. New illness. Portishead discovered? Oh, great. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, Portishead. Portishead affects both body and mind. Once thought to be caused by proximity to sea air, it's now known to be chiefly caused by living in Portishead. We'll send the patient for treatment in our ward. Okay. Good to know. Jock Fluster. I don't know about you, but I find the relentless theme of deaths somewhat depressing. Do you think we could go a few months without any fatalities? Go 90 days without a death. I mean, we can try. I'm not guaranteeing that that's going to happen. What's up, DB? Accept. New illness, bogwarts discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, bogwarts, a rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. An expensive cocktail of drugs, carefully prepared in the pharmacy or with witchcraft. Yes. Okay, do that. Once we've unlocked an upgrade, we'll need a janitor trained him to... Okay, I already read that. Okay. The upgrade is banging on the machine until it works. Okay. Where's our receptionist? Our staff are getting tired, but they don't have a staff room. Okay. This thing goes way too fast for me. Staff room. Let's put the staff room... I guess, well, that's an entrance, so we can't put it there. Let's put a staff room over here in this corner. I suppose we'll include windows. And we'll put the door on this side. And then we'll put a couch in the corner, and... Oh, we can do 2 couches? Let's do 2 couches.
Attention. Has anyone seen my pen?
Okay, and then we'll do an armchair on this side. Okay, and then a drinks machine and a snack machine, and then we can put some decorations in here. Let's put a bin in the corner, and then a hand sanitizer by the door. Wait, yeah, okay, that's as far as I can put it. That's fine. And then a plant. We're going to put a plant in here because plants are important. Plants need sunlight. Should we put it in front of the window? Sure, why not? And then let's put some posters on the wall because we want a prestigious room. And the photo can go right above the chair. Look at that. That looks fantastic. And we're only half blocking the windows. Okay. Click to build the room. All right, now we have a staff room for our staff since they're tired. What else did we need? We needed something else.
Your car is being taken for keeping.
That person looks like they're crying.
That's a bluish car.
What's going on?
Thank you.
I went
Queuing.
to a holistics
Hands lab unlocked. Great, the machine upgrade is complete. Make sure we've got a few fire extinguishers dotted around to keep our precious machines safe. Bungle Technologies are grateful for our continued support with their psychiatric patients and have given us access to one of their machines, the Extractapan. This high-tech gadget is great for removal of unwanted kitchen utensils. Look out for people in need of this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock some more technology. Buying another plot of land nearby will give us more space to develop the hospital. Okay. Constructing new buildings. We can construct new hospital buildings by purchasing plots of nearby land, take a look around the hospital grounds, hover over nearby plots to see the size and shape of the plot, and the price. To buy a plot, click on it and choose the purchase option. Okay, once the new building is complete, we'll use the extra space to expand the hospital. We can also move existing rooms between plots if we want to rearrange things. Okay, so there's a plot. Plot number 4 is $75,000. There's plot number 3. It's a playground. I don't want to get rid of the playground. That's useful. And then there's this plot, which is like, I don't know, a little farm area. It's 50,000. So plot 3, plot 2, plot 4, but where's plot 1? Oh, we're on plot 1 probably, right? That makes sense. So this is probably the cheapest, but I don't want to get rid of a playground. That's useful for the community. So since this area over here is less utilized, this one's too expensive. I don't want to expand beyond what we can afford to expand. So let's just buy plot number 2. That leaves the playground intact for the children and gives us extra room here. And now we're down to $90,000, but that's okay. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We've got a bunch of Freddie Mercurys coming in. You can use the visualization tab to view the hospital based on environmental factors: happiness, health, energy needs, maintenance, and more. Cool. Don't really have any interest in that right now. And so far we're doing good. We went 90 days without a death, or we've went how many? 54 out of 90 days, 55 now. And we're on level 3, so we're getting better. Getting better. Got a nice busy ward. It looks like everything's running smoothly. What do we got in illnesses? We have Mockstar. We're at 66% cure rate for that, so that's good. 3 ineffective treatments. Okay. I guess that's a good thing, right? Nobody's rage quit, nobody's died, so I think we're going okay. Oh, we got lightheadedness. Oh no, we got lightheadedness. That's a thing that happens. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, we need a room for this. We need a general diagnosis room. We're gonna put that over here next to... Wait, our general practitioner is right here. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna make this... Can we add this little section and close it off? Because I feel like...
Doctor required in psychiatry.
There, now we can add the door. Okay, we'll add a door here. Boom, okay. Cool, cool. That's good. Okay, and then we need to put the easy scan... Again, with all these windows, like, I get them on the outside of the building, but on the inside, it's just weird. And then an examination table, we'll put it over here. Can I put multiple examination tables and easy scans in the room? No, okay. Cannot. So I suppose the room doesn't need to be this large, but it's nice. So let's add some file cabinets in here to keep records of people's things. And then we're going to put a bin over here in the corner. And then we're going to put a fire extinguisher. I forgot to put a fire extinguisher over here. We need to put a fire extinguisher in here. Just in case, right? Fire extinguisher. Okay. Just in case it catches fire. And then hand sanitizer. We need hand sanitizer in every room. What? That's a pothead. Hand sanitizer there. Hand sanitizer there. Hand sanitizer. Oh, the window is right there. That's okay. That's fine. Right there. We're going to put hand sanitizer right here by this door. And then... what else? We need plants. We need a plant. A couple plants in here. And then a light-headed poster. And a Jasmine photo. Put the photo right in between there. There we go. So everybody has some nice things to look at. Oh, we have weighing scales. We can unlock this stuff, right? Decorative item. Why is that a decorative item? Big bin, air conditioning unit, coffee maker. We need a coffee maker. We cannot end this session until we have a coffee maker in our hospital. That's a thing that we need. Sweets dispenser, rose bush. Look at all these things we could have. Okay. The yucca plant. Ivy. I feel like these are things we should have unlocked and done for things, but I don't want to focus on that. Let's finish this room. We can decorate in a minute. Okay. So now we have this, and we have the hallway. What did the pothead need again? Pans lab. Okay, we need a Pans lab. Okay, let's rooms and Pans lab. Okay. Okay, and the door to the Pans lab is right here. Oh, wow, look at that. That's a huge area. Which way is up? I think this is the flat X section, so I think it goes like this. Okay. Now we need hand sanitizer. That's a thing that we actually absolutely need. Hand sanitizer needs to be in every room. Okay. We're going to put some plants in the corner. because we want to make it nice. And we're going to put a poster on this wall here. And then we're going to put a poster on the Jasmine photo here on this side. Does that make it a prestige level higher? I don't know. It's fine. Let's just build the room. Oh, we need file cabinets. That's what we need. We need some file cabinets over here. Maybe along this back wall. Can they get to the thing if we do that? Oh, and we don't have drink machines or anything like that. We need some drink machines along the wall here. Let's put some drink machine here. And we'll put a bin in the center.
Doctor to Pan's lab, please.
And then a snack machine on this side. Cool. Okay. Okay, we're coming along. We're making a pretty decent hospital, I think. We did put a snack machine over there already. Can we move this one? Yes, we can. I want to move it. I'm going to move it on this side of the building because people are over here for the staff thing, which there's one in there. I guess that doesn't make sense. Maybe we can sell it.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Can we sell it? Sell, yes. Okay, so we already have the drink and the snack machine over here. Plants need water. Okay. Does that mean we need to hire more people? Are we not getting things done? Is that the thing? I'm not exactly sure what else to do. Oh, this person has a question? Or something. What's this person doing? What's it mean? Open message. Melanie Lyon Janitor. There's so much we could do with this place. A few more plants, a nice picture, some art perhaps, maybe even clean up that vomit. We need to challenge hospital attractiveness of 70%. Time limit 180 days. Where are we at now? Where do we see attractiveness? Fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, look at that. We're already at 56%. We just need to add more art and stuff. Okay, cool. We can do this. We got this. We're going to add a plant on this side. And then maybe let's put some posters on the wall. There's a poster here. We can put posters over here. Let's put a poster here and then some photography on either side of it. Perfect. What else can we do? We can unlock some stuff, I suppose. Big bin, air conditioned unit, drinking fountain, sweets dispenser. Oh, a magazine rack. That will be helpful. We're gonna put a magazine rack somewhere along this back wall right here. This looks perfect. Next to, not covering the window. There we go. There's a magazine rack. Perfect. Awesome. Where are we at? We're at current attractiveness 57%. Cool. We're coming along. It's working. It's working for me. I suppose we could put more stuff in there. Oh, we need a doctor. We need to hire another doctor. Hire doctors. We have 2 doctors already. This doctor, Jasper, has psychology help, so we could utilize that doctor for both. Also, Jasper is pretty good. General practice, treatment, diagnosis. Yeah, Jasper is going to be very helpful. I think we're going to hire Jasper, and we'll just put him here for now. It looks like we also need help with reception. So let's hire another receptionist, assistant.
If you smell something
Ooh, look at this customer service rating. Look at that. Morris rubbish. You're not rubbish. Look at those stars. Let's hire Morris to help us out. Okay, so we have enough doctors. Do we have nurses? I don't know if we have enough nurses. We have a pharmacy, and we upgraded the pharmacy machine, and we have the pans thing, so that's working. We did cure one already. Okay, get hospital to level 6. Oh, we have another building. I forgot we could add stuff into here. Okay, let's make toilets because we don't have any toilets in this hospital yet. So that's the thing that we need. This is a hall. Oh, that's an entrance right there? This hallway, this layout is just not working for me, but it's fine. We're gonna go 2 by 3 toilets here, and then... Oh, no. I need to continue this. Okay. I don't want the door there.
Keep up the sterling work, Sully.
Want to move the door here, and then can I keep going with the building? Whoa, that doot doesn't sound good. I've owned this game for at least a year and I've never played it. I think I'll have to give it a go. It's actually getting quite addictive. I didn't realize that it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon already. I'm enjoying it. There's a lot to it. It's very interesting. I feel like the pace is really fast and I'm not able to keep up with the needs of the people. No, I don't want to cancel the room. Go ahead and put the bathroom there. I don't know what that... There's a lot going on, and it's hard to kind of keep up with what's going on, I think, right now, but it's fine. We put that door in the wrong spot, because I want to put a bathroom here. It's fine. We'll edit that later. We can upgrade our easy scan to make it more effective. Let's do that. We already have a bathroom. Toilet cubicle, we've already put those there. Door, we already have a door. Okay, get out of that. We've already hired people. We don't want to hire more people. A patient has given up waiting for a deluxe clinic. Did I not put a deluxe clinic in here? Or is it just busy? I think it's just busy. Let's move. Can I move this door? I want to edit the building and move the door to this side. Okay, so we've moved the door. Now we can edit this bathroom, I think. Edit the blueprint. I want to, yeah, because I want to make it bigger, for one. So we put 2 stalls here, 2 stalls here, and then I want to make it bigger here. And then, oh, it's a nice bathroom, apparently. And then we're going to put the door to the bathroom right here. Okay. Toilet cubicle.
Please try not to panic.
Okay, so there we go. Oh, we have a death. Did we make it? I don't know if we made it to the thing that we were trying to do. That's all right. We're gonna put a sink. Not on the no, not there. I have decided not to do that. A sink here and a sink here, and then a hand dryer on either side of the sinks. Wait, should they be on the other side? I think they should be on the other side. Put a sink here and a sink here, and then we'll put the hand dryer here and here, and then where's the hand sanitizer? In case people want to put that right before they leave. Okay, and then we'll put a plant in the center of the bathroom. And then we'll put some art on the wall, because who doesn't like art? Cool, cool. That's a nice, decent looking bathroom, right? Right? We got it. There's the bathroom. Okay. And then we need to put a deluxe clinic over here. And we'll put this door on this side over here, yes. And we'll put this up against the wall. And we'll put this right here. Cool. Okay, and now we can decorate. So we can put a bin in the... Oh, we forgot to put a bin in the bathroom, too. Let's put a bin in the bathroom. We're going to put the bin in... I guess we'll have to move the art over a little bit. It's fine. We just throw that out. Okay, so we need a bin in the corner. Okay, and we'll put hand sanitizer by the door, because that's a thing that hospitals do, right? And then we'll put a plant in here. Let's put a plant in this corner. And then I guess, can we put them in the corner? There's not enough room in the corners. So I guess we don't need any more plants. What else can we put? We can put posters on the wall. Let's put some posters on the wall for people to look at. There's a poster. And we'll put a photo over here. Yeah, I'm working on the deluxe clinic. It's fine. Upgrade. Okay, so there's our deluxe clinic. We're only at 50. Oh, great. How do we need to unlock more stuff, items, for, I guess a silver bench? Does this increase the attractiveness? I don't know what I know plants would probably, let's do we don't have enough. Let's unlock a yucca plant. There's a yucca plant in there. There's a yucca plant in here. There's a yucca plant in here. There's a yucca plant in here. Is it yucca or yucca? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Let's put some plants in here for some decoration. There's one over here. Let's put one in here. We could put one in the ward. There's not a lot of decoration in here. Can I put one in the corner? Yes, I can. Look at that. All right. Can I put one in this corner? Will it work? Perfect. Look at that. Okay, we've made everything look so pretty. Okay. Put it in this corner. Perfect. Look at that. Everybody's happy. Let's put one over here. Can I move these over a little bit? Let's move the armchair over here. And then move the chair over here. And then we can put another yucca plant right here. Look at that. Everything looks so pretty. All right. We're happy. I'm happy with this. We're at 63%. We need to throw some more stuff in here. What can we do? We can't unlock anything else. Uh-oh. Doot, doot, doot. I think somebody died again. I think that's what that sound is. It looks like we can't unlock anything else. So we just need to throw some posters in here, maybe? There's a poster. And there's a poster. I don't know if that does anything, if that's increasing anything at all. I don't know. I'm just throwing some shit around to make it try and make everything better. We're still only at 63. Oh, staff room prestige, level 3. So that did up something, I guess. Let's throw some posters in this room. I guess we could throw some posters here for people to look at.
I'm sorry to say, a patient is dead.
A patient is dead. Oh no. Okay. I think that's the best we're gonna get for now. What else do we need? We're at 64%. I could just like slap posters all over the freaking walls. I don't know what else to do. Can we throw a fountain in here? Fire fountain? Fire fountain. Let's throw a fire fountain in here. Why not? Or ice fountain. I like the ice fountain. That looks much better. Move it a little closer. There we go. Look at that. All right, we have an ice fountain. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Can't get any better than this. Our hospital is... Oh, did that help? Did that accomplish our goal? The first one. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that in time, I guess. We need another doctor, or... Where's our doctor? Is he busy? Look at all these people queued. I don't know what... Okay, we need another doctor, I suppose. Let's hire another doctor. Doctors. We have 3 doctors, but we can hire another one. This one's got psychiatry and treatment, so that would be helpful. I think let's go with Jake, because these two only have treatment as their training qualifications, but this one has general practice. So Arthur But Jake has general practice or treatment and psychiatry. So let's hire that individual and put. Oh, we already have a psychiatrist, but he can also do multiple things. So who's this one? Melanie Lyon. What is Melanie Lyon's message for us? Open message. We failed to complete the request. Oh, we failed. We were close, but it's all right. This person is ready for a promotion. Lucille Monk is ready to go from junior nurse to nurse. Let's promote this person. New salary, $20,000. Promote. Publicity update. Sally Figblanket's latest county roundup just went live. She doesn't say much about the hospital except that it exists. It's good for people to know that, I suppose. We'll need to improve the hospital if we want people to add anything positive when mentioning us. Okay. Pharmacy. There's been an outbreak of pharmacy-related illnesses after a software update from Buggle's Smart Plasters led to multiple cases of blood poisoning. That's not good. Oh, no. Do we want to cure 5 patients with verbal diarrhea? We have a pharmacy, so we might as well try it. And we have somebody sitting in the drug mixer area ready to go. So what is this person looking for? Oh, watering the plants. Okay, and they seem rather happy. I think we're doing okay in this hospital. I'm feeling fairly confident that we can get this to level 5. Increase your hospital, building more rooms, hire more and better qualified staff, or promote and train your existing staff. Well, it won't let me do that. I don't have that unlocked, so we just have to continue to hire new people. Staff promotion. Jock Fluster is ready to promote from junior janitor to janitor. I'm very happy with Jock. Jock has done a wonderful job. Congratulations, Jock. You are promoted. What's this person? Why is there a star low? What is he doing? Jock Fluster. Oh, he's happy probably that we promoted him. Okay, so we haven't cured anybody in the pharmacy yet. Oh, there we go. We got one. Okay. So we have the diagnosis place going on. We have the clinic. Okay, we have this whole other building over here we haven't even started to utilize. I feel like we probably should. But I'm not sure what to put in there. We've got everything we need over here. To collect your reward, go to the career goals list on the map. Oh, look at that. We earned $1 million. We've also spent $1 million building hospitals, but that's fine. What's that guy got a question about? What's he do? Too cold? Why is he too cold? How do we increase the, is there a heat machine? We got the fire fountain. Maybe I need to put a fire fountain. Drastically increases temperature. I don't know that we can actually put this anywhere. I guess we could put the fire fountain over here as you come in. Okay, so now we have a fire fountain. It drastically increases the temperature. Oh no! We had someone die! Someone is dead. What did they die from? Chance of success was 70. Oh, this is the lightheadedness. Oh. What is the emergency thing? Verbal diarrhea. That's great. I love it. Verbal diarrhea. So we're gonna expand this area over here. Some are freezing. You could consider buying more radiators. Where do I find radiators? I don't see radiators. Are radiators a thing? We have air conditioned units. Small air conditioned units. Drinking fountain. Trophy case. I don't see radiators.
Like, how many planets out there support life? And what's another word for?
Where do you consider buying more radiators? Are they a thing I haven't unlocked yet? Telephone, clock, chair. I didn't see radiators in here at all. I did not see a radiator as an option. We have small air conditioning units and air conditioning unit. Cold making box, probably magic. I don't see any radiators though.
Maintenance
We've got the ice fountain and the fire fountain. I don't see radiators as an option for items. Maybe I haven't unlocked them yet. I don't know. It's fine. It's just one person that's too cold. What do you want? What do you want? You have a message for us. What is it? Morris Rubbish, head assistant. Morris Rubbish has a request for us. What do you think? I've always wanted to see a large sum of money in person. I don't want to roll around on it or anything. I'm not weird. I just want to look at it with my eyes. Earn $100,000. I think we can do that. Let's accept that. So that's a passive thing that we're just earning money anyway. So we need a doctor. A doctor or a nurse? Easy scan. I think that's general diagnosis requires a nurse. So I think we need to hire another nurse. We have 2 nurses. So let's look. Ooh, Isla. Look at all these. Isla Itch. Funny, the girl next door, green fingers, lost their fish. Makes people laugh. Look at all this. Ward management, treatment, diagnosis, motivation. Yeah, I think we need to hire this person here. Although Quentin has a lot of stuff too. He's motivated, has the diagnosis, and has emotional intelligence. Yeah, let's go with Quentin. Let's go with Quentin. He's hygienic, creative, and low post. What's that mean? Likes to stay clean and hygienic. Okay, we're gonna hire Quentin because Quentin's gonna save us 8,000, and we're trying to earn 100,000. But we do need a nurse, so I think that's gonna be a good thing for us. Too cold because of the ice fountain. Yeah, I guess we could get rid of the ice fountain since we didn't do anything. Like it didn't help with our thing. And let's just sell that, and we'll sell this fire fountain. Where'd I put the fire fountain? That'll give us some money. I guess we don't really need those anyway. Should we put some like bathrooms on this side? Because bathrooms are over here. I feel like maybe some bathrooms over here. That would also give us the hallway. What else do we need to do? What is this? Oh, okay. I meant the person, but I guess they're just getting treated, so that's fine. So we have bathrooms, drinks. What's this? Beach painting.
Buy your tickets now, and don't forget to bring your credit cards.
Oh, that came with the building. Okay, I was trying to click on this, I guess. What's this? Mood. Temperature. Oh, he's thirsty. We had a drinking fountain option, didn't we? There's a drinking fountain option as well. I feel like maybe a drinking fountain right in there. Leaflet stand, magazine. I think a drinking fountain is in here somewhere. I think I saw one. Drinking fountain. We need 75K. How do we earn K again? I don't remember how we earn K, but we need to earn K to get that. There's a queue of 8 people. Is that what that means? 7 people? 8 people? What is this? I think that's a queue line. I think the queue is what that means. It's fine. There's 8 people in queue, I guess. I think that's what that means. We could add more. Oh no, we had a death. Is that from the lightheadedness? Chance of success was 81% and he still died. Our current level is only 5. So I guess we do need, maybe we need another general practitioner office over here to general practitioner's office. We can't fill that up. That's not what we want. No. Yes, I want to stop editing that one. I guess let's put it over here, right? Okay. Rooms. Let's start utilizing this other GP's office. And we can put the door right there. GP's office. Put some file cabinets over here. We're making more money than we're spending, so that's good, right? We put some file cabinets. We got that. Let's put a bin in the corner. Hand sanitizer. We're gonna put a hand sanitizer over here. And then we have plant in this corner. And a yucca plant in this corner. And then we're gonna put a light head poster over here and over here. And then we'll put a photo on the back of the wall over him.
Plants need water.
Plants need water, yes. I think that means we need to hire another janitor. Oh, no. Let's finish this room. Okay. Cool. So now we have another general practitioner's office. I believe those are staffed by doctors, right? Q-Link 3. Look at that. Okay. People are ready. We need a doctor to staff it, right? Dr. Stella Della Cream is there. Okay. Cool. So we're ready. They've got a queue going. There's a queue going over here. Do we need another general practitioner office? Are we full up on that? Is that what this is? I think we need to expand this room. Can we expand this room? Can I edit this room? I think I can edit the room if I click on it, right? No, that's the sofa. I want to expand the whole, no. The whole room, please. There's so much stuff in the room. There we go. Okay, edit. We're gonna add that and add that. Okay, so that's our hallways. Makes our hallways a little bit more, oh, why can't I add that room? There we go. Or move the door. No, not that. Just the door. Can I just select the door? There we go. The staff door must join a room. It is joining a room. Must join a room to a corridor. Is that not a corridor?
Health
Okay.
and Safety Inspector Henry Jobsworth was seen.
We're gonna
checking
move this
out
stuff
the
back
Schwartzy
along the
Hotel
end
in
of the
Rockaway
wall.
yesterday. He was then seen running out and screaming this morning. Sounds about right.
Okay, and then we can decorate this a little better, I think. Hand sanitizer, put the plant over here next to the window. There we go. Put this couch over here. Let's put another plant. Let's put a yucca plant in here. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. And then we can put another poster on this side. Perfect. Right? That looks good. Alright, alright. We have a chair and then 2 of those. What else can we put in here? Do we have any? I'd like to put a dartboard, but I have to unlock that. I don't remember how we earn those Ks, so we'll have to work on that. Coffee table, lamp. Look at all this cool stuff we could put in here if we just had enough K to unlock them. But we don't, so we're gonna just keep putting stuff that we can put in here. Oh, lockers, that's right. We forgot to put lockers in here. We can line this with lockers.
Doctor to GP's office.
There we go. Lockers. This room looks great. Fantastic. So we have unlocked that room. It's a little bit more prestigious. I think we can expand this out and make that even better too. So let's edit this room a bit. Let's add an extra bit to this hallway. Perfect. And then we can move this over here into the corner. Pardon me. And then we can add filing cabinets in here.
Bins will become full.
Bins will become full, huh? That's good to know. Do we have a bin in here? We need a bin in here. A bin in the corner. Next to the machine. I guess we can move this over here in the center. Or up against... Yeah, let's move those posters. We'll move this over here. think it's trying to tell me that I'm not doing a good job of managing my staff. I think that's what it's saying. That's fine. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. Okay. Let's put this fire extinguisher over here by this thing, just in case. And then I think we could put another plant in here, in this corner. And we can put a picture over here. Sure, why not? That looks good.
You are listening to Harrison.
Oh, what do we get? What is this? Dear Hospital Administrator, 1-star hot. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2-point Ministry like lightning. You have made a mockery of your detractors by striking a second time. You are commended on your endeavors in the inner workings of machines and the human mind, respectively. Now, focus on your building two-headed empire, or add a third, by opening a new hospital in Flottering, as it's currently not much of an empire. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna hit continue. Cardiology was unlocked. That's fantastic. Look at this. So we have the waiting room here, and then we have the hallways, and this is actually a fairly nice looking hospital. We have this whole building over here to continue working on. So we have to get our current level to 8, because we got to 6, and we have to own 3 buildings. So I think we have to expand out. I think I would rather do that over here when we get to a chance. But seeing as it is 1:21, it is going to be time to call this a day. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick save. Did we save it? Okay, and we're gonna quit. Yeah, save and quit. Always double check, right? So that's going to be it for this episode of Java with Joe. I feel like there's a lot to 2-Point Hospital that we really could get into. If that's a series that you would like to see, make sure you drop a like when the VOD comes out on YouTube. We are currently working on integrating so that you can do all that through our website. All that stuff should be embedded where you can like and subscribe and comment on the website. So the goal is to get the nerdasylum.com finished to the point where you don't have to go to 50 different sites to see everything. All the stuff that we do will be included on our website. So that is the goal. I'm working real hard to get that finished. Our website is thenerdasylum.com, and it is getting there. And apparently, yes, we have a TikTok now. So go follow us on TikTok. You can see clips from all the things that we do. It's a real great time. DB does a great job with that TikTok. What else do we have going on? Tonight we don't have any streams, but tomorrow is Neverwinter. So tune in tomorrow for the next episode of Java with Joe, as well as at 9 p.m. we have Neverwinter, which is an interactive charity stream that we'll be doing for D&D. We are currently in the Shadowfell in Neverwinter. So join us for that. It's going to be great. And then we have some podcasts releasing this week, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I think that's everything that I'm going to need to say to you. So I don't. You don't what? What don't we? Uh-oh. I don't what? I don't what, DB? You do a great job. Yes, you do. Don't say you don't. You do a great job. So follow the TikTok and prove DB wrong. DB says I don't do a good job she doesn't do a good job at TikTok, but she does. So prove her wrong by going to the TikTok and dropping those likes and follows on our TikTok and be like, oh, DB, you're so wrong. You're so awesome at TikTok, and make her eat those words. Tomorrow we're playing a different game on Java with Joe. I don't remember. I think it's Wildfire is tomorrow. Yes, Wildfire. That is a really good looking game as well. I'm finding a problem with the fact that I'm finding that I enjoy these games and I want to revisit them, but I don't want static on the site or on the show. So we're going to keep trying some new games, and if you drop enough likes on those YouTube videos or whatnot, then I will revisit games. So that's the plan with this now. Tomorrow's Wildfire, and then we'll finish out the week on Thursday with Planet Alpha. So you'll want to join me those next 2 days at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time as we start the next episodes of Java with Joe. Remember to tune in 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday for Neverwinter, and pay attention for all those podcasts that are dropping this weekend. We have one dropping Friday and Saturday, I believe. We have Aridin and Xanathar dropping this week, I think. So keep an eye out for that. And as always, just keep being you, keep being awesome, and stay nerdy, friends. We'll see you next time.